Hello, friends, and welcome in. I have the wonderful Tori with me yet again. I'm hoping you can still hear okay.
I hope so too.
Oh, I'm gonna turn you up already. I feel like you're too quiet.
Oh no.
That would be a tragedy. We need to be able to hear all the wonderful commentary you have. That's like why you're here.
Well, thank you. And hello to friends in chat.
Yes, so many friends. And yes, sadly, it looks like the chatbot is still broken. And, like, it's not me. Literally, like, I can't even get their website to pull up. Like, everything is broken. And it's, like, I didn't expect it to still be broken because it's been broken since Friday, at least. So I thought it would be fixed by now, but I guess not. Maybe it's because they don't work on the weekends. I don't know. But anyhow, how do we play together? Yeah, so basically we're in Discord, and I'm sharing the screen of the game with her so she can hear it, see it, all that kind of stuff, without having to wait for the stream delay, because it's quite tedious when you do that.
I have a kitty who wants to creep in.
Yes. Pippin, come in. Come forth. We wish to see you.
Coming in, Mary?
Yes! Pippin! Oh, Pippin's crying.
Aww.
Oh, I love Pippin. we love kitties here. Such a good time. Okay, I am gonna turn you up still a bit more. There we go. Hopefully that's good. Yes, come forth, Fuzzy. You have 6 of them. You have 6 cats?
Wow.
That's incredible. I have a friend with 6 cats. I think she got to that point and she's like, you know what, I think I officially can't take anymore, or people will actually think I've lost it. Like, we're right on that threshold where it's a lot. But if I go further, it's like, no, we've just descended into crazy cat lady. But yeah, anyway, so I'm very excited to play some more of this game, hopefully finish it tonight. Here's hoping. But
I'm ready.
Yeah. This is gonna be, we've got some puzzles coming up that
I know, I was just thinking about that. I was like,
having a lot of feelings about. So that's why I decided on the stream title, Even More Puzzles, because we've got some doozies waiting for us.
We do.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Also, we'll have to see if Suki rejoins her spot up here on top of my chair. Also, yes, I do have a bee back here on my plant. It's like this little metal bee that somebody got me from the store, and I was like, I need to figure out some place to put this, and Mr. Beat's just like, I got it, and just stuck it on my plant, and I was like, okay, that works. Little One Cave says this game's definitely a tough, long one. Yeah, it's definitely one of the longer, more puzzle-filled ones. I feel like, kind of like Deadly Device. I think it's has some similarities there with puzzles and all of that, which I don't mind. I would rather it be longer than being one of the ones that's like really short. So, like Tomb of the Lost Queen, for instance, assuming you don't get stuck on things from terrible triggers and issues with doing things out of order, assuming you play it correctly, it's very short. It's not a very long game. And I feel like that's a lot of the problem with it, is like the thing that pads out runtime is you wandering around confused. And that shouldn't be the thing that makes your game actually like relatively
that is
lengthy.
So fair of that. Now that you say, yep.
Like how long was I streaming that game? And like maybe 6 or 7 hours maybe? And how much of that time was just wandering around lost? And I even solved a number of the puzzles, if not all of them, from scratch, like without cheats. But still, like, at least half of the time streaming it was just being lost.
It's so true.
Which is not ideal. Samuel, what is your reason why you can't play it? Do you not have a computer that'll run it, or you're not allowed to buy it? Or what's the issue? Amy says, been a while so I don't remember all the puzzles in this game. There's some that, I mean, I don't necessarily remember entirely, because it's been a hot minute for me too. You're lost in the woods? What?
Moles.
I mean, that's okay. So it threw me off because my husband just left to go walk in the woods. So I'm like, you're in the woods too?
I want to sing it so bad, but I will respect the copyright triggers.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, the lack of like a graphics card is the bigger thing. I think if you have a relatively newer computer, I feel like you'd be fine. Like, it's not gonna run good, but it should run, is my thought. I need to do more like deep diving into all that, but that's my initial thought anyway. But answering the question, are you gonna play it blindly when it comes out? I am planning, my tentative plan is to do a blind playthrough. What I would like to do, I don't know if this will happen, it depends on some various factors, but I would like to do a blind playthrough and do it like as much as I can on release day, and then pick it back up when I get back from my vacation on like that following Monday. So for anyone who doesn't know, the release day of the game is during my vacation. So I am planning.
Dare they not consult you?
Because they did not consult me, which is so offensive, because they consulted you before when they were talking about like it potentially coming out last year. They were asking him when his vacation was. Why did they ask me? Like, come on. But yeah, so it's gonna be really comical. That's my plan, is I'm going to start it on vacation. So I'm going to be having to drag all of my streaming setup to the beach. So that's going to be hilarious. We'll see what the kind of setup is there. Like what the internet's like, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to the beach. That's all I'll say right now. I don't like to give details of where I'm going to be when dates of when I'm going to be there, just for like safety and privacy purposes. But I'm going to be at the beach. So I will tell you guys when I get back, but that's all I'm saying for now. Samuel says, I saw the trailer, was that my heart just went, wait, why is your heart crashing down? I would like to know. Yes, blind playthrough. Because part of it for me, like, while I do like sometimes like having that opportunity to play it in private and just really process things really deeply and not have to focus on anything else, I did that for basically every Nancy Drew game. And so apart from Stay Tuned for Danger, that I still have not played and don't know like anything about, though I do know the culprit, but I don't know anything else about it. And I've watched some playthroughs of the Secrets Can Kill games, but that's all I've got there too. So like apart from those, I've already played all of the games in private, and so I didn't have a game that I hadn't played that I got to play on stream just blind. So that's been my hope with this game coming out, is that this is finally the game that I get to play live and you guys can react and everything. So there you go. But, for all of you who won't show up because you don't want spoilers because you want to play it by yourself first, that's perfectly fine too. So it's more like I'm going to do that, and then you guys don't have to watch it live. You guys can watch it later. You can watch it whenever. I don't care. But I thought it'd be fun to have my reactions with like just in the moment, because there's been times when I played, like when I did the final scenes, so many moments that I'm like, I wish I could go back and like be able to record what happened, because it was so funny. But yeah, trying to catch up here. M says, want to play it myself first without streaming. I want to cry of happiness off camera. Aw, that's again, like, that's so valid. It's just all specifically like my particular situation of what I want to do. So, gonna miss all the blind playthroughs day of it. I'll catch the replays. Yeah, for sure. Like, always go back and catch the replay. I'm expecting a lot of you will not come for the live, but at least like past like the very, very beginning, maybe. But that's it's all okay. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get in far enough into it that I can at least pop onto yours and probably some other people's, at least for a little bit. And
yeah, well, because part of it
even
too,
if I haven't finished it,
I have to look at timing because I do have something that's like a set appointment, like a reservation on that day that's like 11:30 in the morning, I think. So I'm guessing I won't be able to play it earlier in the day, so it probably won't be till later that day, like maybe in the evening. And so that also helps. You guys will have some time to play it that day before me. So hopefully that helps as well. But and it just depends on some things. But my thought is if I do go with that plan, I would like go dark online for the rest of my vacation, which is probably a good idea anyway. Disconnect some so I don't get spoilers or anything like that, and then pop back in on Monday. So there we go.
Yeah.
Maybe the hiccups. I don't know why. Oh, you saw the trailer for the first time. Spooky aspect made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Living suit of armor. I was not, and you guys can see like my blind reaction. I was not expecting it to be a spooky game. Like I really was not. And so when we started having spooky stuff happening, I'm like, excuse you? What? What is happening? Like I said at one point, I was like, is this Scooby-Doo? Because I was like, it's like we have the night running and man, go up there or stop clawing it. There we go. We have Suki back.
Suki.
Licks
Suki
lips.
is still here. Just not, he doesn't sit where he's visiting.
Gabby says, be going home to play with my mom. Early Mother's Day gift. Aw. Oh, I love that. You guys playing the game together. That is great. And that's part of, like, for my stream, I don't know, but I might be able to convince my mom to sit in on some of the gameplay with me, playing it blind. Because she'll be there, so we'll see. But, yeah, I've done some parts of some of the games with my parents. Like, they haven't really just sat down and played them with me. But we've done the whole, like, them popping in and out and seeing some of the stuff or helping with certain puzzles, things like that. So like it was really fun playing Danger by Design with my mom because that was her first time just sitting down and playing through a game from start to finish. So anyhow, we've got guesses all over the place for the suspects for who's gonna be the culprit. My husband's updating his laptop. Sounds like it's taking off. Excellent. That's how you know it's a good one. Oh, Kalina put that idea in your head about who the culprit is. Interesting. Interesting. Playing with your mom as well. All right. Enjoy your lurk. Making dinner. Take turns on the mouse. I love it. All right. Well, I think we need to get into this if we have any hope of finishing this game today. Though I love postulating and speculating on all this. I could do it all night, and I shouldn't because I should keep things... I should at least somehow attempt to vaguely keep things close to the chest while I'm figuring out my... Because I'm going to do like a breakdown video of... Maybe not a video, but I'm going to do some more breakdown stuff of my thoughts with the trailer and some different things. It might just end up being a post, but like I don't want to give too much away of my thoughts apart from doing something like that. So anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and swap over to the game.
I can hear it.
Well, that's a good thing. I forgot we hadn't... I had it paused so you couldn't test that earlier. Alright, so we do not have the chatbot working, but we do have Dixper working. So we have some options, and like I've said before, I'll say it again. If you will go to Dixper, and oh dear, that means I gotta send the link in the chat, and I don't have an easy way to do that. Man. Anyway, let's see. Let's just try to do that really quickly. If I put it in the chat, will you pin it, Tori?
Yes.
Okay. Because it hates me for stuff like that. So I can get it in the chat, but... Okay. I sent it in the thing.
No. Well, I would pin it, but I don't even have it. I'm not even seeing that option. Can mods not?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Very good.
It decided to cooperate today.
Because I didn't even have that choice.
Okay, so we have the link for Dixper pinned on the chat. So you can't do redemptions, but you can do Dixper. And if you go sign up, like connect your YouTube or Twitch, even whatever, do Dixper and let me know in the chat. I will give you free crates so you don't have to buy them. But it's a lot of fun.
Amy,
Anyone
I
making
want
mac and cheese
now.
That sounds
I need
good.
it now, and I don't have it.
I think Mr. Beat is getting us Wendy's for dinner after he goes for his walk in the woods, which makes it sound like he's a werewolf or something. He's not. He's just a nature enthusiast.
Do you have a preferred Wendy's order?
Oh, absolutely. So first, I'm going to get, basically anytime I go, at least at this point in time, I'm going to get their regular... No! Man! I'm going to get her... not her. I'm going to get the regular crispy chicken nuggets, because they have some of the best chicken nuggets out there. And I like getting some of their fries, because I like the fries. And I'm getting like a small chocolate frosty, because I like having a frosty to dip the fries in a little bit, and just you know, the extra little something something. Oh. So that's my order. There you go.
Very solid. Yep, chocolate frosty all the way.
You're eating key lime pie. Oh, I love key lime pie.
I don't know if I've ever actually had the nuggets, so I will have to try those.
You need to get the nuggets because they're incredible.
I usually go for like a Baconator.
I used to get the Baconator a lot, but ooh, that's a door. I forgot that's a door now.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, I like the nuggets because they have, like, I don't even put them in sauce. I just eat them plain because they have that much flavor to them.
Oh man, when
like they add seasoning and stuff to the batter, like the breading or whatever. I swear. So, I think we've explored everything in here. We just got to talk to her.
You look just like Alexandra?
Not surprisingly, no.
She was one of the best painters of ancient Greece.
I just dipped in strawberry frosty.
I'll take your word.
I think I've tried that.
She had a crater named
I think I had that.
after
That was good.
Oh wow, that's just great.
I like the strawberry frosty.
Okay, that's pretty solid.
Follow in her footsteps. Here.
What's this?
You're painting that on a vase.
I'll do my best, but it might not look exactly like the reference.
Make your mark on the world. And be a friend to a stranger.
I just need to know.
No problemo.
Thank
Tori,
you. I'm so behind you have no clue.
Does this puzzle give you anxiety, or is it just me?
It does.
Trying to line everything up perfectly?
Yes.
One base.
And yes, little on cave. We are talking about Wendy's.
So upsetting.
Yeah. No, I get very.
Burger. I do like their burgers too.
Especially if I'm doing a playthrough where I'm trying to get the award for making the vases, and so I have to keep doing this. It's stressful.
Gonna need a new chair after I move. Might get the same one you have. I can send you a link, assuming they still make it. Oh gosh, I already hate literally every single thing about this. Like, I'm having an anxiety attack. Where do I put this? Because I can't do it correctly. Because that's not an option. Because it hates everything. It's so... I hate this so much. I love this game. I hate this puzzle. Absolutely despise. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make a decision and just go for there. Even though that's not right, and it's terrible, and it's disgusting, because I can't put it here, which I need to match up with the picture, so I have to innately not match the picture, or just leave bald spots, and both those options are disgusting. So, you know what? We just have to leave it bald over there, and I hate everything about it, but it's fine.
It's awful.
Oh my gosh, like, that's disgusting. I'm not putting it there.
We understand the game doesn't make us get it perfect. What you all need to understand is we need it to be perfect.
Exactly.
And we're mad at the game that it will not let us do
like
that.
the fact they say make this and then you can't make this.
That's what's offensive.
Because me as a kid, I thought I had to match it perfectly because I thought that was the point. And so the fact that you can't, I had an absolute conniption. I just lost it. I was like, I'm such a failure. I just don't understand how to do this right. What is wrong with me? I'm OCD, so trying to do things and then feeling like it's just not like, look at it's disgusting. Absolutely.
It is
disgusting.
brutal. And yeah, the way it just
like I can't
after a certain point it just won't let you.
It's just gonna have to be bald. I hate it. I hate it so much. Do I go for it? It's really close. I'm just gonna go for it.
I would.
Oh gosh. This whole thing looks disgusting. Well, at least we can't screw up this part. Oh no, but now I want to make it centered. Wait, where's the... Oh, that's dumb. Look at that! Who puts... whites? Ah! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna somewhat vaguely get it centered. Horrible, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, I was like, that one is like, you can be decent with that one.
Not this, Samuel. You want Lonnie back as Nancy Drew and you want the face. Don't want the face to have bald spots. Neither one's gonna happen. That is just cruel. That is absolutely cruel. Okay, actually what I want... Hot take time. I don't want Lonnie back as Nancy Drew. I did not say that I think necessarily Brittany Cox is a perfect fit. I didn't say she's bad. I didn't say she's a perfect fit. But I don't think I want Lonnie back in that role. I would love to have Lonnie back as Kate Drew in flashbacks. I would love that because I think it works and it would give us the nostalgia factor because she's still like a part of things and connected to Nancy. But I am in the camp that I don't think she can sound enough like an 18-year-old. Like, I like the concept of her sounding younger. I think that works.
I agree.
Now, the execution specifically, I think some things still remain to be seen about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Never mind. It's fine. What the heck part is that supposed to... Oh, okay. See, this part I just kind of give up because it's just... it's just gonna be bad and there's no way around it. And I just have to not look at it long enough to have feelings. it's causing me physical pain, and I can't fix it. It's so
Brutal.
Look how disgusting this is. Oh my gosh. It's fine. We're just gonna...
Not bad. Maybe Niobe was right. I am
No,
a true
you're not,
artist.
Nancy.
Nancy,
It's
we gotta
fine.
work
We love you anyway.
on your eye for beauty. No, honey, it's bad.
Oh, no, honey, it's bad. I think... Yeah, I agree with that, Em. I think there's still some things with the execution that are being worked out, and I will be curious to see how that goes. Because like there's some lines she says that I really like those lines, and I think it works. And then there's other lines that I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So I think it's just we're just all still figuring things out. But yeah, like I said, I would love to see Lonnie as Kate Drew. I don't know if that would happen or if there's just too many bridges burned for that.
Still have to do.
But I would love for that
done.
because I think it would
Still
be cool to
do
have
that.
more flashbacks of her character in general and like seeing
Yeah.
more of Kid Nancy. I think there's times where that
Can't
could
check
really
that
work.
Oh, yeah.
Still have to,
But
Yeah.
can't check that off. Can't check
I
that
think
off.
if you're
Can't
gonna-
check that off yet.
if you're gonna do it, like you gotta have Lonnie for that.
I agree, Little One Cave, about the voice direction, because I remember specifically thinking, since Joe is my favorite, even though it was Rob Jones, there were things about his line delivery that was like, this doesn't feel like Joe. It was weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of things with Mid that are a little weird. I watched the trailer for Mid just the other day. I don't know if I had ever watched that trailer before because I was sitting there watching it and I was like, this looks so bad. This looks so bad. And I say that as someone who doesn't hate Mid. Like, it's not great, but I do like it quite a fair little bit.
Yeah.
But
For
like
some reason, the two things that that I still remember most about that trailer is like the cutscene. You get Deirdre in the car, and the driving by the house, and how completely like unfinished it looks and stuff.
oh
That's
my
what
gosh,
remember.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, like the very first moments in the trailer, it's the cemetery, and there's just like leaves that are almost like jumping across the screen and just twitching, and then the ground literally morphs between frames. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's like very low poly, just jumping all over the place. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, the finished game has a lot of problems, but the game itself, assuming you're running it on like a computer that can handle it decently, the game itself looks better than what it looks like in the trailer, which will be interesting to see how key the game compares to what we see in the trailer, because I think a lot of what we see in the trailer already looks really good, and that's not even like being in the environment with the actually rendered 3D models. So I'm very curious to see.
I need to enter all the
But-
actors' names in the correct order.
You know what? We're just so tired. Like,
Don't want a Nancy.
what if I don't wanna? What if instead we just didn't do that? Where was I even making notes the last time? I found it. Okay. So. No, not that. Here we go. Okay. So. My attempts to draw these Greek letters is truly criminal. This is some sort of hateful thing, I can just tell you that. This is not good. Oh, I think there might be some dumb thing here. It's fine. We'll reevaluate that if it
Yeah.
comes to it.
Oh yeah, it's like I was trying to remember. There's like one
Is it
thing
that
about
the
this
O
puzzle that always throws me off.
is this instead of no? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. I love that Niobe's name is basically just spelled normal. Like it looks the same pretty much.
Yeah, she easy.
Now Xenia, on the other hand, a little bit spicy. And then Thanos. See, I thought he was something weird where I thought there was a TH symbol. There is. Never mind. It's in the top right. It's in the top right. Hold on to your britches. I'm figuring it out. Okay. Now, the question becomes... putting them in order. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing.
I do appreciate that's like you have that thing that's like, okay, I got it right.
Oh,
I appreciate
nope,
that
I
they
pressed the wrong
tell
button.
you.
I meant to press this button, not the other one. Oh. What?
Okay, didn't take that one.
It didn't take Niobe.
I think that means then this is where the vowels with the line. Because probably for Niobe, I wonder if is it the H? Because it's the long E.
Oh, you might be right.
I'm thinking that, yeah, I was like trying to remember there's something in this that
Yeah.
always messes me up the first
I
time.
knew
and
that
think
there was
it's
something
that.
in this that messes you up, but I couldn't remember what it was. I was thinking it was something with O's. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we love it when puzzles give you feedback. Like all the puzzles where, like, even just Nancy saying once it's right, I think that looks right. Like, sure, it breaks the immersion because then we know that Nancy has the correct answer and then we don't. But arguably, that doesn't really break the immersion because the whole point of the games is that we are Nancy. Like, we're not actually literally in Nancy's shoes. Like, the things have already happened and we're pretending to be Nancy. And she's, like, leading us through this game, immersing ourselves as her. And so she does have the answers because, of course, she does, because she's already done all of this. This has already happened in the past, and we're playing it. Anyway, not to get into a whole super meta breaking the fourth wall thing on Nancy Drew games, but in case you're wondering, that's how they work. This has already happened in the past, and then we're coming in playing it. So, there you go. Okay, what do we need to do?
Did that. Haven't done that. Can't. Still haven't. Still can't.
Oh,
Haven't
no,
done. Still
there's,
have to do that.
Oh, no.
I need to get 7
no.
gems visible on
Oh,
all
here it
outside
is.
tiles when the box is
Oh,
closed.
no. Oh, it's your dad's birthday? Well, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day. And thanks
Happy
for
birthday
watching the
to him.
stream. Great way to spend your birthday. So, oh no. Oh, wait. So, we need 7 on... Oh, I already forgot the instructions. 7 on all the outsides? That doesn't tell me. Oh my gosh. My eye is twitching. Nancy, can you repeat the instructions for me? Okay.
Oh, I forgot about our phone background.
Oh, yeah? Oh my gosh, okay.
The trauma.
Wait, I made a picture of this, didn't I? I think I made a picture. Hold on. Hold on to your horses. Oh no, I have to scroll back all the Butte screenshots I've been making to find it. Don't worry, I got like all of them.
We get
in
to see number
Tomb.
1 if we finish tonight.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, where is the screenshot? It'll be up here. Not up here at enter your password. Or was it before all this? It was before all this. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I do agree. This is clever take on the slider. It just always takes me a few minutes to orient my brain.
My goodness,
to
what are the
how to
emotions inside of
make it
Nancy's
line
head?
up.
Oh my gosh. Hunter, did you go back and watch the end of Tomb? To see, I told him he needs to go back and watch that.
Still not over it.
7 gemstones in each square along the outside and no tile in the center. Got it. You're still not over it, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that has been haunting
Oh no, we
me
can
for
arrange
years how to
both
solve
of
that
them.
puzzle. Yep.
Oh no. Well, we know what's in the middle on both. It's gonna be, well, okay, actually we don't, because it could be either of these. Well, wait. No, this has 7 and this has 7. So we know those aren't going to be lined up. And those need one of these. So like the blank tile or this,
Yeah, I think I always just try to pick a spot and start working out from there. To get it all placed.
So these have to go together.
Mm-hmm.
And this will go with this. And then this will go with this. And then this will go with this. And okay, my brain's melting a little bit. Been modding Nancy Drew games. Oh, very curious to hear about that. Okay. I have no idea. Like, arguably, I don't need to move both sides, right? Like, I can just move one of them. Match the other one. Right? Is that a thing?
Yeah, in theory, as long as it's set so that the center is clear. Yeah. Yes, it's really only like Of course, I realized, I think I remember I was talking at your stream last week that I think I said something about thinking this is the hardest puzzle for me. And then just before we started tonight, I remembered, like, no, what is the worst one for me? And we have not gotten to it. Because it comes way later.
Oh, wait. I just
like,
matched
oh.
those. This one needs to be... And then this one needs to be... Oh, I have them the opposite of how they're supposed to be.
Yep.
My bad. And then... Who's gonna be that one? Okay, so... Wait, no. I needed it like that. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, Maggie.
Oh no. You can attempt to put it in the chat, but I can't promise if the thing will automatically block it. If it gives us the option to allow it, we can press allow, but it might just not let a link go in the chat. So feel free to test and see. Okay, so that one needs to go over there. Otherwise they're all right though. Oh, no. Oh no, I've got these swapped. Did you know I kind of hate slider puzzles? I need... This needs to go here. Ah!
Hello,
Not
Hannah.
what I wanted.
Good to see you.
Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's completely
As you can see,
fine.
Lives a little bit distracted right now by intense slide.
What? What would make you think that? I don't know why you would think such a thing. I don't know why you would ever postulate that I am struggling.
I can, Samuel. If you tried to drop a link, though, I do not see that. So,
Oh,
in
hello,
which case
Hannah.
it means YouTube blocked it.
Yeah, like that's the thing I don't know is if it just will automatically block it or if it'll come up asking as if we want to allow it. That's the kicker for...
Yeah, I've gotten no...
I don't like this, but I'm gonna have to break other things to fix it. It's in that mode. And now I already don't know how to fix all of that. Oh no. No, I need this one down. Oh, I keep forgetting which one I actually need down at the bottom. And that's also throwing me off horribly. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Okay, that's right. This one needs to be over. Oh. That's wrong. Oh no. I hate this. I hate it so much. No. Lid. Okay. That's right. That's right. This is right. This is not right. This is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. And this is supposed to be here. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Samuel, I'm not seeing anything. So I think YouTube's just... And I'm not even seeing a thing about whether to allow it. So I think YouTube's just fussing.
Nope, that's gonna want to be here, which I can't.
Enjoy dinner, Hannah. And yes, little one cave. The
Freaking
puzzles on her tablet. I will definitely be the first to say, it's very cruel. They don't indicate you don't have to do all those. It's just an award.
I never thought that you had to do all of them, I don't think.
I don't remember what I thought, but I mean, I did them all because I'm a completionist. So.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Fudge nuggets.
Oh.
Was so close to having something. Just everything.
Rule.
Because that one needs to be there, but then this one needs to be heat. Like, these need to be swapped. That's the issue. I think that's my only issue. Trying to think, is it easier for me to fix it on this side or this side? Do I risk breaking all of this? Oh no. I should be actually doing something logical instead of just frantically clicking. But you know what? Oh, and now these are not spot. Okay. This is supposed to be, I need this to be here. And I need this one to be here. And I need this one to be that one needs to be. This one's right. Okay. I love how I say okay as though that means I suddenly know how, like, what I'm supposed to be doing. No, in case you're wondering, I haven't the foggiest. Except that this is wrong because... Wait, this one's supposed to be there. Like that.
Okay, well, Samuel, that time I got a pop-up saying that your message is held for review, but I can't actually do any... I can't do anything with it to allow it.
I clicked show, so we'll see if it actually shows.
I am still seeing nothing, so... I don't know.
I need these to be swapped. This is just the same situation I was in before, but on the other side. My problem is that... Okay, but now I need swap. Maybe. No. I need these to be...
Oh.
My gosh. The problem is I have this piece just stuck in the middle of things. I can...
I know one thing, I don't know if this is the best technique, but I know when I do sliders, I usually work from left to right. And then I can't remember if I would usually, if it would be the bottom right corner, that would be the last section I'd be working on. In which case...
I mean, the thing that makes me nervous is that I think
helps, but
yeah, bold of you to assume I'm going to think any thoughts during this and do anything that's not only no thoughts, only vibes.
Okay.
Okay, that's all right, but now these two are swapped. Okay. Now, is it easier to fix it on this side? Oh my gosh. I actually feel... You ever just feel yourself spiraling?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, okay.
That was me.
The thing that makes this difficult for me, and like also things like the puzzle with the tiles on the wall that you have to, like the slot puzzle in Icicle Creek. Yeah. Like, these puzzles are more difficult for me because I don't know who did that. I can't see it, but thank you. That's very helpful. I don't know how thinking in that sort of spatial way does not come naturally to me. In case it wasn't obvious by me frantically clicking. And I'm just breaking this side so that now it's gonna be... Oh my gosh. Now I just have these two swapped. Okay. Is there someone who is good at slider puzzles who can tell me what is the best way to just swap two tiles? Like...
I think we're all standing by for little one.
Hunter, please explain it to me.
Yes, he was talking earlier about...
See, what I hate about this is I feel like... Well, it's harder because I'm not moving things in a way that by looking at it, it's obvious what needs to go where. Because I have to think about where they need to go while I'm doing it. And I hate that. I hate everything about that. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's not what I... Oh, no.
Have you been thinking? Oh, no.
Oh, no. We're just hoping that resets everything. Did that reset everything? It reset everything, I think. Okay, starting over. So, I hate everything about this. Everyone can just go...
Symmetrical.
Absolutely... I don't have words. I don't have nice words. I don't have family-friendly stream words. I have... upset. I'm just spiraling. I don't know what the thought behind that was. Okay. Okay. So, we're just gonna go with this. And say this is what we have to do. It's like mixing up the Rubik's Cube before you get started, you know? Unless, actually, let's assume... Wait a second. Okay, it is always the same. Let's assume something is making it easier here at this point. I'm gonna say let's not touch this one. So let's Oh wait, I should stop touching things. Okay. So that needs to go down here. And this will need to go here. It's very easy to do. And then, but then this one would be that one. Less easy to do. That's already. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Completely fine. It's fine. Key is to just not panic. I'm just doing the same exact thing again. Okay. So what we're not gonna do is what we did before that wasn't right. Oh my. Wait, that wasn't even the right one anyway. I need to put this one down there. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. Fine. Okay, I guess that is what I wanted, sure. Brain food. I want to try.
You got this.
Now leave those on. Okay, fine. Fine, I can do that. Okay. I hate how many layers there are to this. Ah, I just stabbed the fry into my tooth. That's exactly what we want to have happen. Okay. Wait a second.
Wow, the way you guys just stumbled into the solution right there.
Do you ever
So good.
do you ever just want to end it all? Oh my gosh. Okay.
No.
But I know I was correct though that they're giving you an easier thing. Like leave this alone. And oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't think I've played this game on senior
That's-
mode. So if I'm Maggie or anyone else who's done it, are both sides, if you do this on senior mode, are both sides messed up? That would be my guess. That's how you make this harder. So you have to...
Okay. frantic twitching. Okay, this is still right because I'm gonna need to have these put together.
Yeah.
But then this isn't right because that needs to be here. Ah! Now I've just done the same thing again where I put it in the... Put it back in the middle. I can't believe I had it and I clicked out. Can we talk about how easy it is to click the wrong place, though? Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing that's making me nervous. I don't know if I have to mess up the bottom row to get this at this point. And I'm scared to mess up the bottom row. Wait a second. I'm doing it wrong anyway. I was doing it wrong anyway. Bottom row is golden. Okay, don't touch the bottom. Got it. Okay, this one's supposed to go over there anyway.
Yep.
So now that I
Yep.
realize that I've been doing everything horribly wrong... Is this it? Is this gonna be it? Is it right?
La.
Is it right? I assume because I can't open it again.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous to click out of that. Okay. See, I can do things though. Oh my gosh.
Bravo.
See, okay, we're saving the game, right?
Excellent, excellent title. The most fitting.
So, where even is the thing? I thought it was, it's not in here, is it? Oh, it's up here. I knew there was kind of greenish light.
Match all of the edges.
Yet another puzzle. Ah. Also, I'm Ricky. I'm so sorry. I really hope you guys can stay healthy for 5 seconds because it's discouraging. Also, ow,
No
Oh.
good.
my ankle on my desk leg. Oh, that actually really hurt. Mr. B. I'm gonna assume he didn't. Oh, I need to go up to the top because this one is more like, I think only that one can go there. Oh, not that.
No.
Not
yeah,
that
it's
one, but the other one. That's
Yeah,
the right
oh
one.
my-
Oh no.
It'd be
Be this
that
one.
one, right?
Yeah, I think that's the only one that has those parts together. In that orientation, anyway. Means that this one's got to be a different one. That one. Okay. And then this one is going to be... that. I don't think that one can go there. There because there's not... Oh, but then there's no flower on that one. Heavens to me. That definitely seems like that has to go. Because that's like a special type of that leaf.
Yeah.
Okay. See, here's what's getting me. There's a very limited number of flowers. I think this one has to go there. And then we have to have a flower here, and here, and here, and here. But then there's only... like, you see? Like, there's...
Yeah,
this one has to go next to two of them.
I don't remember the bottom flower being different from the other ones.
Like this, you mean? The leaves?
Yeah. But there's only two tiles. There's two tiles that were not. Like, see, I think...
Oh, it could be that.
I'm pretty sure they look the same the whole way through. Also, I want everyone to know I have tater tots, and I'm happy. Gotta have the potatoes. Yeah, so I think if we're saying that like that top tile can only be that one.
And then like this is...
There's only two other. Yeah.
Unless we're thinking it's that. Be that. Okay, there's not a flower that has red. Apart from this one, where it's not oriented right. So it could be that. That maybe. Who's that? Well, we're back to this issue of having too many flower parts. Like there's got to be something like that, but that doesn't work. I don't think that's right. Let's focus on what has to be right. I think the top one has to be right. And I think
so.
Oh, because it could be this one. No, it couldn't. What's wrong with
Yeah, you do.
That one could be
Okay,
that one.
That one looks better to me because of how the petals line up.
Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's the problem. Oh. Oh no. Oh, but then there's... Well, but then I have to have a flower, red flower, with a white flower next to it. On this side. Which I don't have. Well, I have I have this one.
You do have and you also have another green leaf option, potentially. Yeah, because that flower you just placed looks... Those look wonky to me. Together.
These ones?
No, the daisy specifically,
This
or whatever
one?
flower. Yeah, that doesn't... It looks like it's...
Well, it's the only one that has red above it.
Yeah, so I think...
I mean, if I can go by how the images look, I can start doing that.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's...
But I don't know how much I should trust that.
That's looking... Well, your top 3 on the left look... Okay, like now I would say, to me, that whole
Me like
left
that?
side... Yeah, like that whole left side all of a sudden
think I
just
should
looks perfect.
just trust those and assume that they were supposed to look pretty when they were together. I thought that was going to be a trap. Okay.
Can't check, check. Still did that. Haven't done, can't check. Still haven't done
Why
that.
haven't I explored? What is your complaint? Oh.
Maybe it's because we haven't
Is this open?
been able to interact with that yet. I don't know.
Is this a sphinx?
I guess I can't look at that closer up.
What now?
Okay. I don't know why you're so upset.
No.
Is this workshop yours?
We need to use props for the show. We're pretending they're actual statues and artifacts, because we can't use the real things.
So you make fakes?
No! No. Not fakes. There's a process in place. The last thing the museum wants is confusion about what's real and what isn't.
So, how did I do with the vase?
Alexandra would be proud, but I'm prouder. Nice work.
You're breaking the terms of your contract.
What do you mean?
You're breaking the rules Melina left for you.
I'm not.
Can you explain the shard of pottery with a sphinx on it that I found in your kiln?
Who are you that you think you can go into my studio?
What?
You're the one
Aren't
that
you
told
the
me to
one
make
who
a
asked me
vase.
for help?
Yes.
I think something strange is happening here. But of course, I'm not an artist. Maybe you can help me understand.
False modesty is worse pride. Stay out of my studio.
Stay out of the lab.
What if I didn't, though?
Less than 10s.
What if I just didn't, though? What if I just kept coming in over and over again,
I love
interrupting
it
all
when
of
they,
your work?
I love it when they tell you to go away
go
or
away.
something. And
Just go
you
away.
can keep doing that. Now, what would have been better is if we could keep talking. Because those conversations kill me when someone like tells you to get lost and then you can start talking to them. Anyway.
You think she's annoyed yet? What if? Can we look? We can't.
What you're doing reminds me of that Half Moon Joe reel you talked about, or whatever thing he was doing, like just
spiraling in the museum,
spiraling in
the
Henrik's-
lab.
in the lab.
Henrik's sitting there right there, just spiraling.
Yeah, I
as
had not
Nancy.
seen that. I had to go look it up after you talked about it. I'm like, oh, that is hilarious.
It's so funny. And, like, I've thought about stuff like that before. It's like, what do these characters think? Like, if this was just real, what would they think of Nancy just spiraling around in the room with them, saying all of her thoughts out loud? Like, she probably just looks like she's absolutely lost it. This is the part that kills me. The implication that she either has a twin or she can teleport.
Amazing.
Like, the fact that she's here
What is it?
and she'll talk
Later.
to me here.
Bye.
But then what happens if we go back down here again? Will she talk to us now?
Just go away.
No, she won't talk to us here, but she would talk to us upstairs if we had things to talk about with her. So that's funny.
You want Angel Niobe or Demon Niobe? Take your pick.
Not this.
What?
Is it strange that Niobe's making so much art for the play?
I don't
Why are we
care.
asking him about this? He literally doesn't care. He couldn't care less.
Later.
Goodbye.
Actually, Demeter. There you go.
I like the way you think. Yeah, talk about the use of space in this game and all that. It is really interesting because I'm so curious to see what it's like in Key. With like the idea that we've been talking about. I'm pretty sure Hugh mentioned this on his video that just came out. The idea of like the characters moving around in the space and being different locations. And
Yes.
like, will there
I would love
be
that.
like free roaming, like even with like having the point and click option where like the characters aren't always in the same places
Mm-hmm.
and you literally go hunt them down and like walk up to them and stuff.
I honestly would love that.
Hey, you.
Same.
Why are you making copies of the art?
That's really Niobe's domain.
Well, she
Goodbye.
doesn't want to talk to
Bye.
us, so
We already accused her. Could you just tell us? Isn't there like a whole thing we're supposed to see down here and we're just not seeing it? I don't know when it's supposed to happen though. I don't remember.
is Xenia still at her table?
Hi.
Okay, she is.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Oh, we were supposed to call the Hardy Boys, I think.
Can't check. Still haven't done that.
Can I just look for the provenance? Can that be allowed? Alina, let me do things.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
So, about Joe's birthday?
We've heard nothing so far, so you might be in the clear.
That's a relief.
We're keeping an eye on it. Either he's no longer with Kronos, or he's keeping quiet. Either way, stay sharp.
He knows that you guys are investigating, so I don't know how chill I would be about it. Just because he's not telling other people doesn't mean he's not up to something.
Later.
Bye.
Well, that was very uneventful.
Hi, Nancy.
Can you let me do something now?
Why is Niobe making copies of the art?
Not copies, approximations.
I don't follow.
The concept of this whole debacle was maybe a bit too ambitious. It all came together in pieces until I was in over my head.
Tell me what you mean.
When the stage renovation became a reality,
Ooh, do you
people
think we'll get a
started
second
paying
trailer
attention
before
to
the
our
key
little museum
launch?
again. Great, right? That let me attract patrons and set up loans, and bit by bit,
Let me
the
marinate while
exhibit
we
came together. And
do the
soon we had a
conversation.
world-class exhibit on our hands.
Sounds great to me.
It is, but it isn't. No one in all of Greece has heard of the Phidias Cultural Center. Here we are with a world-class exhibit and no eyes to enjoy it.
So that's where the play comes in.
Right.
So that's
It
how
was
we're
a new
explaining that
idea.
there's no one
We
else
put
at this
the art
museum
where
right
it
now.
belongs, right in front of the gods. Once the play is done, the audience can go see the very pieces shown on stage. But the real version, of course.
That's a cool concept.
It is, but then comes the problem of how to copy the art, but not copy the art. Niobe had to sign some paperwork agreeing to use only certain materials, colors, and scale.
So none of the copies could be confused with the originals, right?
Right. She's done a wonderful job, but we've had the owners breathing down our necks every step of the way. Every step. Never again.
We're not gonna tell her that
Goodbye.
she's breaking the rules.
Goodbye.
I guess not. That's fine. Probably doesn't really matter that much.
Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Still have to, can't check that off yet.
So we have, like, there's the lighting stuff. Oh, we're supposed to.
I'd like to take a closer look at the posters.
Right.
Is that
yes.
what this opens?
Yep.
Something really strange is going on here. I need to let Melina
Ah.
know about everything I found.
Now we can do things.
Progress.
So wait, do all the VIPs get a little key like this? And why was this key stuck down in the set? And how is no one gonna notice a bunch of people going up to the same thing and opening it with a little key?
Hi.
Isn't this what, like, encrypted messaging is for?
We might have a problem.
How bad?
I think the production team is potentially swapping real artwork with props.
How sure are you?
I found evidence that some of
pretty
the
darn.
museum sculptures, faces, even jewelry may not be real anymore.
That is very bad.
Do you think they're stealing?
Yes. Are you ready to become an expert?
As ready as I'll ever be.
You need to test the vase, the jewelry as well. Get on the computer. The database is there. The password is Calliope.
Okay, I think I can handle that.
Do not get caught. If the vase on display is the prop, we have a...
I will say, I really like in some of the games in this kind of game era when you can get hints in the taskbar, and it's something that you are not supposed to do like anytime soon, and you go to click on a hint and it tells you
Yeah.
like you need more information before this, so then it's like, oh, I don't have to worry about that yet, and you just check
Yeah.
back in. It doesn't always do that, but I like when it does that.
Mhm.
And I feel like even in the new
Major-
game, we could see
major
that in
issue.
Key, like in her
Same goes to
notebook.
the jewelry.
She can make notes and be
I'll
like,
do my
I'm still
best.
gathering
Yeah.
information
Thank
on
you.
this.
I'm going to
Yeah.
connect with the authorities just in case. You get started in the meantime.
It's so helpful whenever there's those puzzles where it gets introduced towards the beginning of the game, but you're not supposed to actually
Yep.
do it until like towards the end of the game.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Now, finally, nope, not that. Finally. Oh no, how do you spell Calliope? There we go. Okay. We need a piece of unglazed pottery. We need a black light. And we've got the spectroscope, so I think we're gonna be golden. Okay, so I talked about key. I think like they're going
I
to
need
put
find
out.
something to test the authenticity of this
Oh no, that's
necklace.
gold. Where's some emeralds? Here we go.
Emeralds don't look like that. This is a fake.
I love this so much. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Spin, please, Nancy. I think we're gonna get more videos of things. Like supposedly we're getting more things like this week with E. I think there's gonna be some more stuff, hopefully talking about how it like runs and specifications and stuff like that. So I think we might get some more like kind of sneak peeks, more so than like a trailer. So I do think we're gonna get more of that leading up to the release.
Exciting.
It'll be interesting to see.
This blacklight will come in handy. Looks like I'll need some sort of wrench.
Let's see. So rip it out with your bare hands. Just unscrew it like anyone else would do. Why do we need a wrench?
Want
Is there a
to
wrench?
get a sneak peek with Oscar, because wasn't Oscar the only character in that? I know we've heard his voice on the phone. I was like, I think he's the only one that didn't get to talk,
So where's the
and
wrench?
that upset me.
Did that. That's can't check that.
I love that you
Haven't-
just went
haven't
for that.
That's check.
What?
I love the way you just went for that
For which?
on your vase. Just
Oh,
slap the stamps.
I was raging out a little bit. It's fine. I accidentally clicked on it. I was like, I might as well just absolutely tear this up.
It's a fake.
Oh no!
Yeah, we have to do something with the black light, but like we need a thing for it.
Need a what?
We need a wrench. What Nancy said.
The earrings and necklace on display are fake. I can prove it.
It makes no difference.
What are you talking about? Of
Oh,
course
yeah.
it does.
All of
You were
this.
wrong. You did it
Yeah,
wrong. I should never have asked you because I knew you'd screw it up, just like you always do.
What is wrong with you?
Just accept that you are wrong and shut your mouth about it.
Melina,
Please.
Oh, Maggie says, so fun, just wondering what to do about this puzzle the whole game. Right? I feel like I would love to see a best of both worlds with hint system of having Nancy write down almost like her postulations that gives us some amount of hint, and then we can call her friends and get more detailed hints. But like her stuff is supposed to point you in the right direction. If that makes any sense. Ah, she is not here.
Ooh,
the notes on Gregor's tablet should help here.
No. Up. Letters around the empty squares indicate which letters belong in that row or column.
Mhm.
Place all the letters into the squares in a continuous line alphabetically. That should unlock the box. This puzzle.
I like this puzzle.
I don't know if I've ever solved this puzzle without cheating. To be perfectly honest.
Okay. Well, I
So
have.
the point is that
Oh. You got this. You can do it.
so that means like A is here, so then B has to go in one of these.
Well, if you look, B is one
So
of
it has
our
to be here.
can only go
So it can only go in this
I-
column, but it has to be connected to
based
A,
on where
right?
based on where C also has to be. I would say yes, B has to be.
Well,
top.
like since I haven't ever done this one authentically, I'm confirming I understand
Yeah.
how it works
Yes.
more so than
yes,
anything else.
they'll connect sequentially.
Because I think that was my issue, is that I didn't understand how this works. Because now this is seeming easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Once
I don't
you
want to go.
yeah, when you understand the rules, I don't think it's hard at all. Sometimes there's a little bit of trial and error. Nothing that bad.
I think this could be E, but I don't know. I think this has to be F. And then this is G. It doesn't show me all the letters, though.
Nope. Sometimes though, I find it helpful to look ahead. Like, okay, it didn't show me this letter. Does it show me the next letter? Like, so we don't get J, but we do get K.
I'm thinking that it's that, and then I can go out this way. No, because M has to be all the way over here.
So L.
Which means that, I guess. Oh, no.
Maybe swapped. Nice.
Okay, that puzzle was really easy. I think, literally, I think my problem is I never understood how it works. Like, sometimes when there's puzzles that just looking at it, it's not initially clear how it works. Like, when I was younger, especially, I would see it and be like, my brain doesn't want to spend the time trying to understand that. We're just gonna go for a cheat. Okay. That's
Can't did that? Still have that's can't check that.
We are progressing right along
check that
here.
off yet.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, you know what we haven't done in forever? I guess we don't need to do that, but... Oh, well, we haven't done any of this. Looking at this, that would have been a smart thing to do. I love this. The flames you see are very real, and much of the water has submerged electrical equipment. Do not touch. Yeah, because this seems like a good idea. Oh, wait. I hate how this fills up the entire screen so that when it's in windowed mode, I always almost click out of the game window because I see an X and I'm like, oh, that's how I click out of this. Oh gosh. Okay, this is what I meant to.
Well, let's see. How much of babies do we have? Actually, well, we could start 3.
Okay, who's playing Are you playing Persephone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So starting on page 2, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try whatever, and then you just tell me when I've gone too far. And you like this, or you want something else?
I love him so much.
Zeus, you're not as wise to make me wait. You may rule these men over here and women in this brief moment of life.
Okay, let's just take it back a little bit.
It hurt a little bit more Alec in that
well,
one.
Well, I'm trying lots of different things. Oh, see, it starts. Okay, page 3. Here we go. Hey, you want to know a secret? Or the saints packed with the dead?
No to that one.
All right. Well, I'm trying to. I figured he's Hermes. He's the messenger, so he spends a month and a half or something in Greece. Should I line you up and punch you down to the land of the dead? Well, do you want to know a secret?
Okay, we're gonna stick to
Oh my
traditional.
gosh.
All right, we're gonna stay
This is
out
incredible.
of America. We're going
We're
for
gonna stay out of America. Well, they gotta stay out of America.
Yes,
All right, I can stay out of America.
Okay.
That's not a problem. Then we'll go. Okay. Let me start again. Do you want to know a secret? All the seats packed with the dead.
We're getting closer, but how about just read it no accent?
You want to know a secret? Are the seats packed with the dead? Should I line you up and punch you down into the land of the dead? Well, do you want to know a secret?
We're gonna get the feeling down, and then we'll just add it a little bit later.
I just don't feel if I don't do something, there's no character. I mean, if you want a character, I need to do something. Curse for all the gods. Look, this is driving me insane. Curse for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. See, it's a character. But I mean, there's no character, so there's nothing to come out of because there's nothing going on. But no bother.
Because you're breaking the fourth wall.
I know I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Yes, you say so.
Look, I'm just going to read it. Curses for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. But no bother. Your beloved real world is itself theater. You're used to pretend, used to believing that you want to believe.
You are sassing me right now.
I'm not sassing you. I'm just trying to figure out what this... Okay.
All right, if you can't cooperate, we're just gonna get rid of you. That's it, right? Yeah.
I really want to be able to do this for you. I really want to be able to help you out. For the next 90 minutes, I will be telling you lies, and you will agree they are the truth. Founder and CEO of Olympic Scandal Magazine, inventor of gossip.
Whoa! Where are you getting this from?
That's actually more or less what's printed on my business card.
You can't just invent words to my script, okay? This is the way it's going
all
to
right
go.
here. I'm taking it straight up the script. Page 4, halfway down.
Oh,
this is your script, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, let's keep going.
What?
I'm gonna let you work on your character.
Great.
We're gonna jump to something with Niobe over here.
Wonderful.
All right. How about page 9, right?
Well, you know, it'd be much
boy.
easier to practice everybody was here.
Just
I think you're doing a
10
pretty
incidences
good job
of shambles.
Don't leave a supplicant hanging, my queen.
I'm nobody's queen.
If that's true, you're in the wrong chair.
Chained to the wrong chair.
That's mine.
Oh, that's
Chained to the wrong chair. Chained to the wrong chair. I see.
Have you come to mock me?
I come bearing a gift from your mother.
This is too sickly. Her hand never touched this fruit.
All right, I lied.
You did come to mock me.
What?
You put me in quite a terrible position. If you stay, your mother will destroy all living things, and if you leave, Hades will raise an army.
If all is lost, let me die above.
But all is not lost.
Who is Olympus?
Don't worry about it.
Olympus?
It's just a stage direction.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right. Keep going. Keep going.
no, it's Hades.
It's
his
Hades.
Oh.
job. He's hidden
Hades.
him
No,
up.
it's the next line is your
Oh,
line.
the next one after him. Yeah.
Say goodbye to your mother, my queen. You will never see her until the mountain falls.
This is your chance, my darling. Greece awaits your decision. Gift from Zeus to the bride, the fruit she herself dreamed into the world, blessed half by Demeter and half by Zeus, assured kind passage to the world below. Although Persephone will give up her life, she'll be spared the panicked fits of death. She'll eat 12 seeds, one for each month, and in her dreams she'll slip below, and in waking she'll find herself a queen. 4 seeds?
Yes, for the
12,
for
eat
the
12 seeds. Gotcha. She'll eat 4 seeds, one for each month. Oh, one for each month of winter. I got it. She'll eat 4 seeds, one for each month of the winter. And in her dreams she'll slip below, and in waking she'll find herself a queen.
Oh, my queen.
Mother, forgive me. Please! Please stop!
It is done.
The earth will freeze.
Let it freeze.
I know he's not here, but I do a better job.
I love them
Just
doing.
let
I'm
it
assuming
freeze.
And in time,
that's
Standing
Hades'
here with
line.
pants.
let it thaw.
Yeah.
4 seeds missing, and your bride crosses the river as we speak.
I know,
This is-
but it's...
Let me just get that last. Let me get that last Hermes line in because I'm gonna put a button on it. I gotta seal it up. She eats 12 seeds, one for each month of the winter. One for each month. She eats 12 seeds, and in her dreams she'll slip below, and in waking she'll find herself a queen.
Now, my queen. Mother, forgive me.
Please, please stop!
It is done.
The earth will freeze.
Let it freeze.
And in time, let it thaw.
What did you do?
4 seeds missing, and your bride crosses the river as we
I think they're
speak.
spiraling.
End of Act 1. Where's Act 2?
I'm dying.
I'm
It
still
was
writing
very
it.
long
I'm
as
dying.
it is.
Still writing it? Oh boy. You know, that's when you know it's gonna be good.
It is no one's business where I have been.
I'm sick and tired of your attitude. Now lock it up. We're gonna do this.
Zeus, you are not wise to make me wait. You may rule these men and women in that moment of life, but I rule all that you have lost, and one day perhaps I will be your king. Give me a queen! Your hand. Be quiet. You will be my queen. You have no choice, my queen.
Hunter says, I feel like they were given the stage script some basic direction and just let the guys improv. I feel like that's the case too. And it's great.
Feels true.
Your mother can hear you. Your mother can hear you. But there is nothing she can do to help you. I offer you a crown and great power. I offer you a crown and great power. Stolen. It would have belonged to me soon enough. I could bring them to you right now.
Does Thanos' voice actor also do Abdullah?
I could bring them to you now.
I could see it.
You will see them too. Some
might not be, but
some will remember you, and some will grow to forget who you were. You will learn to forget her. You will learn to forget her. You will. If you do not, I leave you. If you do not, I will leave you alone with the
Thanos
dead
makes you so uncomfy.
Let's try this.
I like a hot uncomfy.
Ignore the visual. Let's just see what happens.
Okay,
You do
sorry,
not tell me
sorry.
what to do.
I was talking to my mom about the last week's stream, and she was asking me something. She was like, there was something somebody said that was like a bad word, and it was something like thickalicious or something. I'm like, I don't even know. I've just repressed it out of my brain. I was like, I don't remember anything actually bad. I just know that the chat was like super thirsty last week.
It will be good enough. I have already lived beyond the count of years. I know how to wait. But tonight you will sit at my table. You will sit on your throne. You have no choice. You obey. What I'm getting here is that you want me to fix the situation. Fine, call Hades. What? It says it is my line. Why does it say it is my line if it is not my line? Well, it's my line now.
Hades, what do you want? Coin? Gold? I will give it to you. I will give it to you.
Give me a queen.
If you only wanted a bride, I will find one for you. Understand me, Hades.
Zeus,
See,
you are
Mama
not
B
wise
just
to
thought it
make
was
me
all
wait.
hilarious, so
Understand me, Zeus.
it was quite funny.
I will give gladly all but what you have taken.
Reminds me, I didn't text her about tonight's stream. That. Oh, well, I just clicked out of the chat. It's fine. Okay.
Still can't check. Haven't done that.
Hi.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Disappointing. Bummer. I want to have more conversations. Oh, she's not here now. Oh, what does that mean? No. I would like to go this way, please. When you have a secret tunnel as an option, you should always
Nancy?
take that one.
What's up?
Have you ever been on stage?
A few times. Why?
I don't know if I can handle it.
Well, if that's the case, why did you become an actor?
I find myself asking me that question too.
So, what's the answer?
That is also a common follow question I ask myself.
Can I ask why you're acting if it scares you so much?
You're asking the wrong Niobe.
Okay, which one should I ask?
Niobe of months ago. That silly girl who thought this would be a chance to grow. I don't care for her. I wish I could tell her that right to my face.
You're counterfeiting, aren't you?
That's a serious accusation.
And that is not a denial. Why?
It's for me, okay?
To sell?
No! For me because I want it. For me because I could have been great.
Oh, what do you mean?
I've always been a mimic. Always. And timid. Afraid of my own voice, so I hid.
That's no excuse.
You asked, you listen. There are 3 paintings hanging at the Met that I painted. And I signed the wrong name on each one.
Why would you do
Hello,
that?
Mama Beat.
Because I had a friend who
Fair
needed
warning,
my help.
the redemptions
and I
don't work
helped.
tonight.
I took what little style she had, and I
No, I
mimicked
texted
it.
her to remind her
I
about the
hid
stream.
behind her name and sent it out. I said it was a gift, but it wasn't. I was too afraid to stand alone. I made her, and she left me nothing.
Is that why you let your career fall apart?
We do have Dixper, though, just saying.
So, now you're stealing.
No, I'll never sell these. I know what I am. I'm nothing new. I'm a mimic.
So apart from the random sections of brown paint visible in her hair, I think her hair is very cute.
Yeah.
This
It's a good look.
is the best I can do. The art world left me to drown. Let me prove myself to the masters.
I have to report this.
It's
Leave
going
that
good.
to
We
me.
I can't.
had some puzzle struggles,
only
but
speak
I
to
think
your
we're plugging
closest
right
friends.
along.
Why?
No one else.
There's a particular puzzle that I am not dreading, but
Yeah, there's the
a little bit nervous about. Oh, it's time. We've changed dresses. Ma'am. Oh, you gotta stop or you gotta climb. Those are your only options. Go on. Mama Beat, you summoned Suki. I want to trigger that cutscene, but I don't know what triggers it. Remember.
Oh.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, you gotta do a bit more.
Hey, want to help me out?
Sure.
Great. I was counting on Thanos to be my backup on Lightboard, but
I
he's
love
hard
this
to pin down.
outfit.
Hard to pin down?
I don't know how he fills his hours, and I'm happy keeping it that way.
So
We don't
you
know why
needed
they're not
help?
working, but
Here are your
the
notes.
little chat bot that manages all that is not working. So it's not a me issue, it's their stuff is broken issue.
You got it.
The Lightboard's backstage. You're a lifesaver.
Got caught up watching a show about Viking archaeology. I mean, that sounds like a good reason to miss this.
Oh, your dress is amazing.
Good. I was worried. I can never tell when it's on me.
Is it your design?
This is a Niobe original. Isn't she amazing?
Yeah.
Too bad she doesn't have time to make one for you. I bet you'd be a knockout queen of the underworld.
Thanks.
We really just glaze over the fact that Niobe is a talented seamstress here.
We have a big problem. I called Melina to let her know I found forged art on display.
You what?
Don't worry. I'm sure she'll understand.
No, she won't. She won't understand. I need her number. I need her number. You have to give it to me.
I mean, you could probably
Whoa,
Google it.
Calm down.
Probably in the museum somewhere.
No,
I
you
mean,
don't understand. This is all I have. This job is everything I have. If I lose it, I am dead. Do you understand that? Dead!
You're overreacting.
No, I'm not. I'm reacting. I'm reacting to the news that I just got a big black check mark in the no column from Melina. This might look like nothing to you, but do you know how hard I fought to get it?
I think you need to take a deep breath.
Just please, please, give me the number. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let me make this right. Give it to me!
Look, I'll talk to Melina first.
Just tell her to call me. She has the number. Tell her I just want to explain
Get the
myself.
emphasis in this bit.
I will, but I think you're blowing
Yeah.
this out of proportion.
Probably could be done better.
Just do it. Do it or admit you've ruined my life.
Ease up.
Nancy's red
Take a
flag
deep
alarm should be
breath.
going off right now.
I'm sorry.
You're not wrong.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Just please, okay? Please. Please.
Yeah, this is an intense game.
Yeah.
Remember, we haven't even gotten into the most intense parts.
I've always really liked the intensity of that conversation. Especially, I mean, I can't say too much more, but
Now?
the little
I need to get all the light cues in.
Okay, so I should probably move my dipping sauces so I can use my notebook here.
Mama Beat, I have some good news for you. Probably within the next 3 weeks, there will finally be a Tori and Carter kazoo video.
Incredible.
We are working on a thing, and we have another thing planned, but that's going to be farther down the road. And I'm sure you will love them both.
Am I just doing them in the order that they're in the script? Assuming. Is that a fair assumption, Tori? Did I do it in an order?
So, do you see how there's at the bottom?
Oh, it's
me
ABC.
pointing as though you can see me pointing at the screen. If you notice those, there's information in white text at the bottom that tells you.
Oh, I see.
Which cue lines up with which bit of dialogue. I don't think it actually goes in script chronological.
I got you. Yeah, I was thinking it didn't, and then I was questioning everything. Because I was like, wait, it doesn't tell you anything here, so how are you supposed to know? One triggers on Demeter's first line. Okay, so that is this one. Oh, because it's... Oh, no. Okay. Got it. So this is light A. These are the like BAW, that's the color, so it'd be like blue, aqua, white.
Think so.
Okay, so that would be blue on this one. This one would be aqua. This one would be white. Man, so that's B. And this one is 4. Okay. Like the intensity of that combo too, though Nancy continues to be oblivious to reading people's emotional state. You're not wrong, but will we expect any different? Like, we know who Nancy is, and we love her for it. Okay. That's not the right letter of the alphabet. I don't know why I'm reading that. Okay. I want to know something really funny. I have memories of being a kid, and I like attempted to start a Nancy Drew notebook that was a binder categorized by game, and I wanted to print out walkthroughs, like the game boomers, for each game and put it in there. And I got to a point where I was like, why am I doing this? Like, this is so unnecessary. And then now I'm an adult and I stream Nancy Drew once a week, and I'm like, you know what? Part of me wishes that I had that notebook of Nancy Drew walkthroughs, especially because now the images don't work on a lot of the Game Boomers walkthroughs. And so it's like, it'd be nice to have that information that's been lost to the world. Okay. And then D. E. I don't remember what game I got through with doing the screenshots. It was like at least Kapu Cave. I may have gotten past it. No, I don't think I did Icicle Creek, so I must have gotten through Kapu Cave.
My dad loves the Myst series, and I have memories of him taking screenshots within the game and then printing them out on our printer, and then he'd have this pile of game screenshots at his desk, and he's just there, you know, making notes all over him, trying to figure things out.
Love that.
Yeah, I have diagrams of Beach Hill Museum. Like some of Sunny's stuff, I just flat out redrew it myself in my notebook so I could have it in there.
Trying to think of who it is. There's probably more than one account that's done this, I'm sure. But like, there's one account in particular I'm thinking of that does like the bullet journals, the dot paper, and does like really pretty.
You thinking of Scuttled Bones?
I was wondering if it was Scuttled Bones
Abigail?
that's done that. I think that might be.
I think
who it
hers
is
are
I'm
bullet
thinking of.
journal.
It's probably who I'm thinking of then.
Yeah, she does. I saw she posted.
It
a
looks so
trailer.
aesthetic.
Yeah, it's so good. Like, I wish I could make mine that look that good. Oh, that's cool, Hunter. Also, hi,
is
Papa
it?
Beat. You
Hello,
drawing
Papa
out.
Beat.
Oh, and I see. So you're on Riven now. Very cool. That's my dad's favorite.
Is that one of the Myst games? Sorry,
Yeah,
excuse my ignorance.
It's the second one.
I know Cameron likes it too.
Yeah.
I'm assuming,
I'm
right?
not-
Because that's
I'm
where
not-
his username comes
yeah.
from.
I'm not an expert by any means because I haven't played them all, but when you have a family member who's that invested in them, you can't help but learn something.
Yeah. Okay, so that has to be all of them. Okay. Meters lift ascent. So I think that's this one. I think that's D. No, not D. It's B. Okay, so 2 is going to be B. So R3. And then I assume this purple color is supposed to be. Oh, well, yeah, it could be purple. I was assuming it was pink when it's the E, but it could be purple. And oh no, the red's supposed to be 5. That's right. I can't see my dots. That's supposed to be 5. This is supposed to be 3. There we go. Okay, last lighting cue. Change in scene.
That's exciting. Hunter, I'll tell my dad. He's always happy to hear about people finding the Myst series and joining the fun.
That's the last one. Okay. that doesn't make any sense. Oh. Oh, this is confusing. Okay, so got 1 and 2. I know they're done. So I think this is supposed to be E, and this one's C, but this one's D. Otherwise, they are in order. But this says the first. Wait. 5 says first line after arrival of Styx stage set, which also, by the way, implies that the stages move up to the top. Okay. And here before C, it talks about transition to Styx stage, and then this is the first line. So I think it's got to be here. Okay. I have to double check things because in my notes, like, it's on dot paper and I'm drawing dots, so I have to like really look carefully at whether it's a dot on the page or a dot I've drawn. Okay, so 5 is C. So that means blue here, and that's H. This one's E. E.
Good luck with that, Hunter. I hope you can do it. I'll be very eager and curious to hear your progress. Because everything my dad has always said is that is the hardest one. So that would... If we can do that one, then you're golden.
I'm not really familiar with the games at all. Are they... What style again? Are these mystery games? Are they click games? Like, what's the... Are they totally different, like open world game? What are these?
See, me trying to remember. I know they definitely started as point and click. And they introduced an open world one later. See, I'm trying to remember because after like the 4th game in the series they put out, I kind of checked out. So I can't. I don't remember if the later games are free roam or point and click.
Gotcha.
So it's I'm trying to think how to describe it. It's kind of like this blend of, you know, sci-fi meets fantasy, because it's like it's definitely, you know, you're going into a new world, but there's often a lot of, you know, machinery and things like that that make it more like techie, you might say.
Looks like I need to reset the breaker.
Okay, so I'm assuming
I haven't
did
played them all
everything right.
though, so.
Just ooh. And this
But there's
where...
anyway, there's a whole lot of, you just get dropped.
There it is.
Yeah, you just get dropped into this world and you gotta start
Great shot.
figuring things out.
If you know,
and
you
learning
know.
the stories you go.
This isn't good.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, there you go.
Still haven't done that.
Nancy, why not? Why not, though? Is there anything? Oh, oop. Anything else in the... Bam! Can you just...
Yes. Okay, yes, okay. Hunter's doing a good job explaining it, because I haven't played most of them, actually. It's a lot of just... You kind of just have to be willing to explore and mess around with things.
I like the
Nancy,
yeah,
I
use common
honestly don't have
sense,
the
and then
time.
the story
I need to
kind of, I
focus.
think, starts
See if
to
someone else has
unveil
time.
itself to you as you do stuff. Because my recollection is, I think you just kind of get dropped into the middle of you don't even know what, and then you start learning things as you play.
I'm gonna have to look into these.
I mean, they're very, like, Myst is, in terms of
Not this, Papa B.
gaming history, is very, very important. It's a very important game.
Yeah, like, I've heard of it plenty, so it's very familiar conceptually, but I've never played it or really learned too much about it. well, she's not here either. So, where do I get a wrench? Oh, right there. A hex key. We're gonna build some IKEA furniture. This Nancy Drew game brought to you by IKEA. Not really, but that would be quite calm. Wait, so what am I supposed to test this on? The pottery.
Yeah.
I guess it lets me do that now because I know that they're doing something with the pottery. Because I saw him carrying it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the trigger.
I need to test the vase Gregor moved.
Oh, like we're
It's
doing it
fake.
specifically the one that he touched.
Yes.
Can I do it on the other ones? Yeah, because I can compare it. Like it's only the one that's fake.
No, not an IKEA puzzle and a Nancy Drew. No.
Can you imagine a building furniture puzzle? Like the bridal puzzle, but with furniture.
Please.
But also, I would kind of love that. Like, that's very on brand for a Nancy Drew game.
What's up?
You're fired.
What?
You're fired.
Like a combination of like the bridal puzzle, the
Why?
orthographic
Because I
views, or
say-
whatever they're called.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Get out. Get out and go home right now.
You're trying to make me
If I don't
run
wanna.
away.
If you're smart enough to figure that out, don't be dumb enough to stay.
I want to be dumb.
Oh yeah, imagine that in the new, like in Unity now with the 3D. A 3D puzzle building furniture. Imagine. Just imagine. I want to build a table. Make it happen.
Hi, Nancy.
I spoke with Niobe
I'm still thinking
the
about that
forgeries I
conversation
found.
we all had about like
And
if
she
the
claimed she was too
origami
shy to show
Oh,
her
yeah.
work. She really
puzzle
showed
had been
us under her
3D.
friend's
I have
name.
so much
That's hardly a
sadness now
crime.
that it's not.
It is strange, though.
Like, I'm so excited about the fact that we can already tell from the trailer that it looks like we're going to have more integration of the three-dimensional gameplay elements with the puzzles. Like having the puzzle with that cylinder where you're like moving it around and doing the different parts and everything. That was one thing I did like in mid, is being able to have puzzles that relied on three-dimensional movement, and not even just puzzles, like picking up the jacket and having to snoop through it and like look through the pockets, and so you have to spin it around. Like it'd be cool if there was some animation or something to it, but just the idea that you have to manipulate this item to get it to the point you use it.
Cool. And it reminds me of like I played through the whole Room series last year, which is very puzzle heavy, and I loved all that when you'd have to go into your inventory and 3D interact with everything, and you find out like, ooh, there's this little like, knob here and I need to touch this, and then suddenly a compartment opens, and it's very, very immersive and very satisfying.
So Papa Beat asked, have they ever done a 3D game? So the previous games, like this game, this is like 2.5D. That's what Mr.
Right.
Beat called it.
Unless
Because
what?
it's like
Unless
it's
the so-called
two-dimensional
friend wanted to keep
that's
the
made
credit
to
for her
look like
work.
it's three-dimensional.
So what? Accuse her of lying?
think about it. You can either say, yes, these masterworks are not mine. Please send your multi-million-dollar checks to my friend.
Or you could trade a friend for fortune.
That's the story Joe wants to believe, but we don't know if it's true. What we do know is that Niobe is in debt.
The bad kind of debt.
How bad are we talking here?
If our sources are correct, she didn't exactly go to the local credit union.
She owes money to someone, shady?
Our sources say she emptied all of her accounts, sold everything she owns, and tried to open a line of credit with a bunch of places.
That usually means loan shark.
We don't know if we're right. See what she says.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Can we talk to her? I think she's... But you never know. Are we down here suddenly? No. Okay.
Can't check. Still have to do that.
Talk to Gregor now? As opposed to the good kind of debt. Right. Like, what's the other kind of debt here that's the positive?
You're swapping out the artifacts with copies, and that list, that's who you're selling to.
Nancy, up until now, you could have just left.
I can't let you steal the art.
I am not your problem now. Thanos is.
He won't find out unless you tell him.
He's watching. He's always watching. I'm sorry.
He's Santa.
That's done.
Nancy, I honestly don't have the time. I need to focus. See if someone else has time.
There's no one else around. Everyone else left.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Oh my word.
What?
Don't you have anything better to do?
What? She doesn't want me over by the stage? Well, time to go the back way.
Rude.
It is
Stop
decided.
us.
Oh, that's why it wanted me to go
That's
the
the
other way.
game forcing you to make sure you see this
You have
scene.
forgotten who you are, the role you play.
I know exactly who I am. I am the one who creates, and I can
Right?
destroy
I don't think I've seen that
what I
before.
make. I can destroy all of it. And where does that leave you?
With every broken piece, your value plummets. I've never liked you. Give that some thought.
Oof. Guess what, Thanos? I never liked you either.
Are you okay?
It's fine.
No,
What happened?
It's
they can't
game.
have my work. Not now. Not with what they're planning.
Who? What are they planning?
You ate the seeds. I wanted to keep you safe, but you did, and there's nothing I can do. They know you know.
It's true. You are forging art. You're going to swap it for the real work.
The real art will be gone long before the curtain drops.
This is where you staged your forgeries, isn't it?
You know I have bad people coming after me. You know who they listen to? Thanos. This was about survival, not money.
I need you to help me.
I will, and I have. I had something for you. I panicked and dropped it near the flowers on stage. Be fast! Don't get caught.
Yeah, it's super intense. So intense.
Check. Haven't done that.
Wait, she wants us to look on the stage. Wait, which stage? Like... Oh, go away, please. Like up here? Like out here? Oh, yes. Something over here.
Here we go.
Stay back.
There it is.
Oh boy.
Gregor, help!
Nancy, are you okay?
Yes, get me out.
Shh.
You sounded like Wade there.
Yeah.
Look, Nancy, I'm not a bad guy.
Then get me out of this cage.
I'm
Nancy.
in over my head here.
Get me
We
out of
both
this.
are.
Stinker.
Niobe too.
Tell me what you mean.
I have this friend. He told me to come act in
Amazing.
a play.
She
10
said,
grand
"Tell
in
me
a
what
week.
you mean,"
Show
rather
up,
than,
do
"What
what
do you
you're
mean?"
told, don't ask questions. I'm not stupid enough to believe in
Yeah,
free
the
money.
walking was funny.
But these people are dangerous.
It's so
I
good.
need your help.
Look, I can't get caught helping you. Find your way out. When you do, find the boatman. I'll leave something for
I
you in
think
his
you're
hand.
at the end of the game, but it's really gonna take 2 more hours. Well, hopefully not. Because Tori's gonna have to go to bed at some point.
I need to get this open.
How
I need to
convenient
free
that
the
she gave
spider
me
from the web.
this puzzle. That she gave me the
Oh,
key
yeah.
to the... How do I move things? Oh, not like that. Oh, I do move it like that. It's just... Oh, I don't need to have the same amount on each. I just need to have them. Oh. Oh. I need that one to be. Oh, I need to be at the numbers that it says. Oh my word. Okay. You know what?
Ooh.
What?
How close? Keeps. It's like I kind of love it when it gets within one. Or, oh, I have 2 tiles that need to be swapped. That kind of thing.
Not the only 2 tiles.
Sorry, too soon.
Because this path has to be open too, right? Like, I'm not imagining.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This can't go anymore that way.
Yep, so it's getting the path plus the numbers so that the green and the yellow on the webs will also be open.
Plot twist. What? That's more like that. Oh no, I don't remember the last time I saved. I hope it doesn't break. Okay, I see, like that's right. It's just, it's this one, but like we can't. It's almost like we need to move this one, but I don't. Oh. Then we're back where we started.
It's 9 and 7. You have it? Yep. You can pull
the cord. Okay.
Ta-da!
We did it. Save.
Woohoo!
Save. Yeah, this
I
puzzle
wonder,
is cool.
will it let you check off the Tartarus? Or have we been able to?
That is the question.
Check. Still have to.
Nope.
Did that? Still have.
And I'm wondering if it's like something
Because we
dumb,
haven't-
where like I haven't looked over here or something. I did go up here.
There's also the cage, because we have the code now.
Oh, yeah.
Activating the cage would.
Oh no, what
I
was
need
it?
to figure out the key code.
It's like 7 to 14 or something.
72914.
Something like that. Nailed it.
That's done. Can't check that. Did that?
Yep, that was.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, it's always the weirdest, most random things. Oh, what he left with
Can't-
Karen.
still
Okay, so we
haven't
can go
done
look
that.
at Karen. And it's holding that, and it won't
I should
release it.
figure out what this means first.
Oh, it's in the boat, isn't it?
Something tells me these VIPs aren't just season ticket holders.
Look to the Romans, take the full order from behind in Greeks, and put it in
Really?
staff from left to right.
I need to arrange the gods correctly.
Are we doing them in alphabetical order?
No, you have a paper in your inventory.
Well, it's... Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. Okay, so, like, this is gonna... which means... Right? Is Jupiter Zeus?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Jupiter Zeus. I think the eagle is his.
That's what I was thinking. Going through all of them though. Okay, so then this is gonna be MI, so that's Minerva. Which would be, gosh, we're testing my memory here. I guess I could look at the book. Because that would tell me. I forgot I had that with me.
He's
Yeah,
all
that's
in
Athena.
the book. This is true. But yeah, she's Athena.
That's the owl. And golden helmet. I think that was it. And oh, she's got like the baby lightning bolt, I think. And then
I'm not sure that's the
Hers?
golden helmet, though. We'll have to
I'm not
see.
sure either. Like it could
'Cause
be
that
that.
might. I'm trying to remember. That might be Venus's
Could be her hair.
hair.
Yeah, I think you might be right. And then this is Mars with, which is Venus? That's
Mars is-
Mercury. Mercury.
Yeah, Hermes is.
Yeah, Aries. That's right.
Aries
That's
is Mars.
right. Oh, something like that. And then we've got
Diana. No, I think it's Diana. Yeah, because Diana is one of them. No? Oh, I think she's important, but I don't think she's quite as important as they are.
Oh yeah, because that's part of me.
Even though she's in the book.
A
I
fancy
think
head
she's
here, doesn't
yeah.
she?
I think she's that headdress
This one?
thing, because she's the hunter.
Crown.
Yeah, that little yeah.
Okay, and then so this is gonna be Mercury. Classic. And then Venus. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Then she's gonna have that. Neptune is gonna have something. The horse. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That haven't
We talked about this briefly last week. Actually, I love the pomegranate.
I like the concept of this puzzle. Now the execution, we're gonna go see what I think of it.
I need to find the missing seeds.
Oh, I don't have the seeds.
You got more.
Oh yeah, because I gotta trigger
You
this. I gotta trigger all the things. Mama beat. Covering her eyes in the chat. Wait, 7, 2, 9, 1.
9.
Cute trick.
You better get used to being in a cage.
No, I don't think I will. You should get used to the world underground. You'll never see the sun again.
That's pretty confident for a man trapped in a cage.
Caged like an animal, perhaps? Like a mad hound? My eyes searching wildly for the weak seams of my captivity? Blood still wet on my teeth?
Still trapped in a cage.
How many heads did Cerberus have? 3? I am but one of 3, and I will not be caged for long.
Imagine being in the room when the ESRB gave this game an E10 rating. So yeah, so this guy talked about blood on his teeth, and then he growled at an 18-year-old girl. That seems like an E10 and up game, right? Perfectly normal. And then we gotta go like this, and then we come back, and we're like, oh my gosh, Thanos escaped! And then we go look for the seeds, and then, yeah, there's a lot of just making stuff happen in this game.
Those aren't the seeds, though.
Man. Oh, these are those. There's too many seeds.
One of these stones weighs more than the others. I need to figure out which
One of these things is not like the other. I think it's funny that you're doing this puzzle so soon after Friday, when you did the tomb version of the same.
I was literally just thinking that. Like, I just did this puzzle. I'm doing the one that's lighter, right? Not heavier this time. Or is it heavier?
Oh, what is it? What are we're weighing? I forget what the criteria.
Don't weigh all the stones at once. Well.
Too late.
Well, these both weigh the same. So that means I've done this wrong. That means I've done this wrong. Cool. Okay, so we're just gonna... Let's just...
Yes!
I'm sorry, did I just randomly guess the right one? Because I was trying to trigger the second chance there, because that's when it like slices you with the spear thing,
I was
right?
thinking, are we gonna get sliced and diced? Nope, too much streamer.
I could not in my life do that if I was not streaming.
This isn't
Streamer
good.
luck. Anyone that says streamer luck is fake. Like, what? Oh my word. Oh. Anyway, so they're
This shows how
plotting.
they're sneaking the real art out during the production.
Oh. Wait.
Xenia, did you
I was supposed to
bring me
look at the
here?
other thing. I didn't look at it.
Thanos trapped me here.
Oops.
I know. And I know you don't really believe I'll help you.
It's not too late to turn back. You're not like them.
Of
I was
course
still
I'm not.
doing stuff.
I'm smarter.
And I check things on my to-do.
Under my thumb, Thanos wrapped around my finger, and my heel on your throat.
What about Gregor?
Someone has to
This
take
is
the
fine.
fall. He figured that out. But it's too late. I'm too many steps
Something
ahead.
about that cartoonish beep sound in this scene just really takes away from the drama for me.
He's smart. If not, he'll be keeping you company down here.
What
Where's
do you
Nancy
intend
supposed to
do
be
me?
in relation to where
It's
Xenia was?
funny how no one remembers the
I'm
end
apparently
of
just laying in the
Persephone's
fire,
story.
because I don't think there was a
She
platform
came
over
to
there.
Hades, a trembling maiden, but in Hades, she became the queen of death. Me?
Yeah, it was the blueprint.
I've
The layout still
always
makes no sense.
been the
I'm telling you, there's more illogical stuff in these games. It doesn't faze me. See, like, we're in the fire. Either that or we just have telescopic eyes. We just take our eyes out of our head and just wave them around up where we need to see.
Nancy
I bet
should
these
sell her feet.
rings spell something.
Oh yeah, I seem to remember this being a whole lot of nonsense. I don't know. They're an A. Could spell Hades. Seems like a logical thing to do. That'll be it. Oh no, I can't move the inner ring. Is that it?
Oh yeah.
Finally.
There we go.
Trying to put a stop to their production.
I never understood how to do that before. I guess that was... Oh, we're over here. Wait, I'm sorry. We were over here? Wait. Wait just a minute. You mean to tell me we were over here, and yet we were viewing things from over here? How is that supposed to work? Also, how was Nancy sitting like...
It looks like matching the pieces to the bases will raise the stones.
Okay, hold on. I'm not ready for you. I would like to go this way.
They might be
And
using that van to smuggle the art out.
this. Excellent. Because turn around and see
Whoa.
this.
Gregor must be pretty certain the plan's falling apart.
Look at this. Dear law enforcement officer, I'm probably unalived, or I'll soon be. Please take a moment to grieve before moving on. I wasn't a saint in my life, but I'm worth a moment of half-hearted silence. Thank you. It's a rough life for a M-word victim, and you've brought a ray of light into my presumed non-existence. I was unalived by Thanos Ganis, following the attempted or successful heist of art from the Phidias Cultural Center. I had intended to get away with the theft, but if you're reading this, something went very wrong. I'm going to confess to everything because I bet I hated getting unalived and I'd like some revenge.
Oh, wow.
We're brought together by an unknown group, most likely Thanos' connections to organized crime. Didn't want to know. Even if I'm unalived, I don't want to know. We posed as actors to gain access to the museum. Thanos found an artist and threatened her until she agreed to replicate the art. You can find her easily if you try, but don't. She is a nice woman who only wanted to stay alive. I thought she was able to. Xenia Dukas was brought in to act as our director and communicate with the museum, and I didn't ask for more than I needed to know. I was to be the fence, but then I was unalived, so I guess I don't mind the self-incrimination. Thanos was there to keep us in line, I think. He didn't speak much beyond pointing out how easily he could unalive me. This is gonna be like... this has gotta be a record for the most times in like one document in a Nancy Drew game that you have to say like a stand-in word for that. And I'm not done yet. I have to say it more. I'll give him credit for consistency. We planned to make copies of as much art as we could and sneak it out during the first show, then immediately flee the country, land in the safe house, and broker the sales. This didn't happen. I don't know where Thanos went. I don't know who else he unalived. I do know that if you identify the fake art, you'll find your way to the buyers and they'll lead you to Thanos and Xenia. Sorry I was a criminal when I was alive. I showed up late to the job fair, I guess. Hermes.
A word.
P.S. Hey, Mr. T and Miss X. Like my note? I bet you do not. Just to be clear, if I don't check in with my contacts every day, my epistle defense system kicks into action, and letters just like this hit the desk of cops and bounty hunters around the globe. I advise against unaliving me, but the choice is yours. Oh, snap. Well, it's game. Anyway, I wish we could use that thing. I wonder if that's what we were using. Pointed the wrong direction, though. Oh. Seeds.
Now you got your seeds.
The seeds multiply somehow into multiple different colors and a higher quantity. This puzzle. I like this puzzle.
This one sometimes stresses me out.
Now I'm wondering if I will be able to rearrange these or if I have messed. I don't really know where I thought of putting this. That just put everything back. think I need to put that one there and this. I know there's like one that you need to move out of the way in order to do properly / at all. I hate, okay, here's what I hate. The fact that you have to click and drag these pieces. But you just click the middle piece. So you have to go back and forth between just clicking and dragging. And so you're like frantically smashing the mouse trying to figure out which thing you're supposed to be doing clicking wise at that time.
I can't get it open. If I follow Gregor's clues, I should be able to figure out where to place the seeds.
Nope. Oh dear. Guess there's not one there. Interesting.
I always try to do the most, like when it's only one color option for the surrounding ones.
Well, and every move you make, it tells you if it's right or not, right? Like it lights up with a red light if it's wrong.
Yeah. So if it doesn't light up, you know you did it right. Plus, if you're placing by circles, like, they'll shrink.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, so like you can, so even like that one directly beneath the black center, see it's got 2 red dots, so it's left the 2 that are still touching it. Both have to be red by default.
Then it's still showing 1 red.
Yeah, because the one directly under to its right underneath. Yeah. If it, whatever ones it's touching in some way. So, and then like that one's got to have 2 pinks touching it, and so on. It's like it's like there's quite a few towards the bottom that are could only possibly be pink.
Oh no. Oh no. So much for that. Oh no, once I've added this time.
Yeah, so it's like whatever's inside of it is telling you about what's touching it. It's not telling you anything about that actual hexagon. Yep, that one would have to be.
Taking a screenshot in case I need to.
Yeah, like I see top right, it's got like you're near one that's got only yellows around it.
This.
So that's a good one to do. Yeah.
So like
it's gonna be total.
Like this is gonna be yellow.
Yeah, it's got 5, which means all. Yep, all 5 of the ones that are
so all of these are
Yep, totally surrounded by yellow. Yeah, I just really like the logic of this puzzle. I honestly find it there's something very like a little dopamine hit. I feel like
Okay.
when you place them and you get that little like sound it makes.
On the one hand, while I like that it gives feedback about what's right or not, I also kind of really don't like the fact that it's got that metric of like I have to worry about getting it wrong.
I did not.
Thank you, Kelsey, for the sub.
I did not, Hunter. What's it
There's an
called?
app for these?
This
You
sounds like
can't
a
just
thing
say
I
that
need.
and not drop the
It
info in
sounds
the
like
chat.
the thing I need to know because I really like this puzzle.
I feel like all of this mess, I don't know what to do with that because there's a lot of stuff that I feel like it could be red or pink.
Well, you do have down there. You do have one there. That one's gonna have a red above it.
This is red?
That's got to be red. Because the empty one beneath it has a red circle on it, which means
Oh, yeah. You need maybe pink? Maybe we don't know.
well, and let's see, you've got one on the left side now that's only you got those two that have to be pink because of the and the one to that one's right has to be pink. Excellent. Yes. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that app up.
And then
sounds delightful. Okay, you've got it, and then I see you freed up. You got a yellow. You've got one that has to be yellow.
This one?
Yep. Which frees it up, which then forces it to tell you what the reds are gonna be. Yeah, I try to do any ones where it's like it can only be this, and then I come back to try to process of eliminate. Yeah, and the one above that is red. It's like to the right.
Oh no. Not the other one. Like that frantically and was hoping that one was right. I feel like this one's gonna be brown. Brown here, here, and here. Nope, it's not. It's not. It's not. Okay.
So I'm thinking, wouldn't it be so that one that the one where your mouse is hovering? So those two where it's like yellow, pink, pink.
Yeah. I'm guessing that both of these are pink and these are yellow.
That's what I'm thinking because if you put a yellow down on the bottom,
well, this one isn't touching those, and it's yellow, pink, pink, so it would be pink. Well, that would be pink too.
And there is that one that has three
so, like
yellows.
Put a yellow here and then pink and pink.
So it has to be surrounded by a lot of yellow up top.
If we make this yellow, both of these pink, which doesn't work because that one
doesn't
be yellow.
Yeah.
This one can't be yellow.
It has to be pink.
Well, this one's saying it's got a red near it. Maybe this one's.
Yes, that one would have to be red because otherwise that one would have had a red circle in it. Which means that one on the left is yellow. Yeah.
And then this one's yellow because of that.
Mm-hmm. And then I can see up above. We can figure out which one is the pink. That yellow one that has yellow and pink in it because we can't have. Yeah, it would have that one would have to be pink because otherwise it would be touching one that has no pink in it.
Well,
and then we can place a yellow from that one.
This one has a pink in it.
And we can.
But if it goes here, that one doesn't have pink in it.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of now we're in the ones where if you kind of look at what's on either side, that helps with narrowing your option down. It's like we can place the brown and the red now.
Brown?
Yeah, because one of them up there doesn't have brown in it, so.
Guessing.
Or I can see and there are ones we can do on the right side too, using that same logic. Yeah, like that empty one, on the right, like in the center, that center, like farther down.
This one?
Yeah, we know now that one has to be. I think it has to be. I'm trying to think. I want to say before I commit. Like I'm trying to because there's. Oh, okay. We do know where a pink cannot go. In that general area, because there's that one that's yellow, red, red, red.
Right.
Red.
So like that one's
which
not
means
pink.
Which means pink can't go. Which means pink has to be that one in the center. Yeah, that's what it is. Because pink can't. Because if pink were.
Go here.
Yeah, it can't go there, and it can't go to the left, because otherwise it would be touching a yellow red. Which means the only place it can be to meet the criteria is there in the center. Yeah. Now you know where reds go. Yeah, see, and it's like so exciting that when you do ones and then suddenly it like frees up a whole bunch where it's like, then there's no guessing.
What about with all of this nonsense?
Well, you can place another red next to that one.
Right here?
No, to the one you just did. Because you see how that yellow one has a red. Yeah. You see how that yellow one underneath it has. Yeah, and so now you can do the. Yeah, you can do the pink. We can do the pink and the brown now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, and then is this one that you can totally see right now? Is that one?
Oh my word, this is trippy.
I think that one's red. Yes. Oh. I don't know that I want to do any more than that one because I can't see. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
There's a brown we can do.
Where's the brown? Is the brown here?
No, other side. Yeah.
Right here?
That one has to be brown.
Is this one brown? Don't know that yet, maybe.
Okay, well, I think that brown one that has yellow, red, red, I think the two reds have to go on the
Here and here.
leftmost ones, because otherwise they'd be touching that hexagon that has no red in it. Yeah, so I think they have to go there. And now we know we're yellow.
I love how you keep just saying things like that as though you're like, yes, I am on the same page with you. Like, I kind of get it, but it still kind of like hurts my brain a little bit.
Well, do you see how you can place a yellow now? Yeah, from that one.
I mean, maybe here.
No, I
No.
wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put anything there yet. See, it has to be where it's
Here?
touching. Yeah.
It's in here.
Yeah. Yes.
Then that didn't take that one, so then it's here too. Right?
No, if you put a brown there, it's going to be touching ones that don't have brown.
No, a yellow.
In them. Oh, okay. Yellow.
Does a yellow go here? Because this one is touching
I would
a yellow,
think,
and this
yes,
is where the
I would
only
think
yellow is.
Yes, I think it's got to be yellow.
Chat.
Yeah, and you can. Yep, there's some other ones that you can definitely do now because of that.
So I'm postulating. Would this one be brown, and then this one red, and then this one pink?
Pretty sure. Yes. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm trying to see because I'm getting messages. I think it's anything that's actually important at this moment.
No, I don't think. I don't know if you're looking at the same ones that I am, but
not all of the same ones, no. But
okay, because those ones don't look urgent.
Do you think the app might be like it doesn't have penalties, so you can just practice? That would be nice, because that's what stressed me with this, is that if I'm wrong, it's just like failure. That wasn't it. Cool. Is this one red? If we don't know, it's okay. We can move to another area.
You can definitely do the pinks in that area, though.
Okay, so what's gonna be pink? Is this pink?
So I think pink would have to be that triple red yellow one that has
this one's pink?
Right.
Oh, yeah. And then so pink.
Which means that one has to be pink, so it's yes, because and then
almost yellow.
So
I don't feel cool.
So you can place a yellow now.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
So then is this red?
Yeah, because now you've got ones that are red only.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that? And then I would guess that this one's red.
Yes.
Every time I go to click, I get so nervous. I don't understand what the pinks and all this in this area, because there's not another one that has pink on it. Does that mean that this one?
I would.
is pink?
Well, I
No.
would come back to that because if you see the one area you were just in, there's another red that you can definitely place. No, you see how that pink one up top has a red circle in it? No, farther over.
Oh, up
That
here.
one. Yeah, so it needs to be touching a
Oh,
third.
so this one's got to be red then.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is then going to tell you where your yellow goes.
Yellow would be here.
Yep. Let's see, and then it looks. You can do
This
the
is
brown.
pink?
That tells you where the one brown has to be.
Is this pink?
Mm,
So I was gonna guess there, but that doesn't have pink in it.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
And
so
this
that
one
one
doesn't either.
would. Yeah,
Oh, I guess it's here.
pink. Yes, switch your. It's like don't click
worry,
it
I'm
till you
gonna-
switched.
I'm gonna swap colors. Okay. And then this would be brown.
Yeah.
Then this would be yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Now's when it gets nerve-wracking because there's only
Well,
8 left,
you can do.
and I have 3
Yeah.
lives left.
You can do a yellow though. Another one.
Right, yellow right here.
Yeah.
And this one
And
has
now
to
I
be
think you can
red, right? There's a red circle in here. Still.
Yes.
See, this gets weirder. Got 2 pinks here, which makes me think pink. Then I don't know where this pink goes, and I don't know where this yellow goes.
And well, actually, that one can't be. That one you were just thinking might be pink. Can't because it would be touching red brown.
So it has to.
Which means
Red?
the pinks. There's actually probably
Oh my
that means-
gosh!
I
So
think that
this
means
is
there's-
pink, and
there-
that's
yeah, there's
pink.
2 pink. Yeah, so a lot of times
Oh
it's
my
the color that you
word.
need. A lot of times it's the color that does not show up in that circle.
I saw the pink there. I didn't realize, like, thinking about it being 2 to the the right. Like I didn't connect counting that way. That makes me think this is yellow.
I think
Because
so.
if this is
yeah.
yellow,
because other-
like there's no yellow here.
yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. You can do a lot of red now. Actually, I think at
Well,
this point
it would
you can
be
do all your
red,
reds.
red,
then-
brown, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's done. That's done. Check.
I need to catch them
Check.
before the
That's
show
done.
ends.
That's done.
I'd better hurry.
Can't check that off yet.
One item left.
So we just have to go to the... Ah, yes, and we have to go here. Oh, now is when I wanted to look at that, but that's...
I don't need to use that right now.
What? Is that not what I need to... Why not there? Oh, I have to... Ah, Nancy, turn around. Go over here and realize that, like, it doesn't work or something, right?
Oh, the connection is down. I need to get the signal back up. I need to fully charge the signal.
This puzzle.
Like when you do it right, it's very satisfying to watch it just fill up. But when you
Oh,
don't,
no.
It's when that happens, it's frustrating and it's all.
Oh no. Oh no no no. Oh no.
Brutal.
That seems pretty right, but oh, that was special. Oh, lovely. I feel like this is the right move for starting. Does a lot. Is there any strategy to this, or is this just random clicking?
There probably is a
That's not-
certain element, but only for the person who can actually truly visualize how those are all gonna hit each other when you turn them. I usually just
Click randomly.
I just guessed.
Oh. Oh, that seemed like a pretty good one.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Did we do it?
All right.
Oh, we did it!
The lift should be
Incredible.
working again now.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna be holding a black light when I go up. Oh, I can't do that because I have to do this. Oh no, I wanted to
Ready
hold
for your
something.
screenshot.
Bring her back to me.
Dear Demeter, it is out of my grasp.
Think
Screenshot.
carefully, girl.
Hades, take her away!
Game
Xenia.
beaten.
There's been a last-minute script change.
Have you lost your mind?
Let her speak, daughter.
A daring art heist will not be seen in this evening's production. Instead, a killer, mastermind,
Do we see everybody in
grifter,
this
and
game?
lost artist will tell the tale of how they almost stole an entire collection
Sure.
of rare art.
Gasp.
She's lying!
That's for the audience and the police to decide. Hermes, how does this story end?
In
I'm
some
sorry,
versions, the dark
who
forces
called
of
the police
underworld
and
prevail.
when? Can we talk about that for a second? There is never an indication that Nancy called the police.
Dear Ned,
So who called the
world
police?
premiere of Persephone in Winter was surprisingly well received. Although now that most of the cast is in custody, I doubt there will be an encore performance anytime
It was
soon.
okay, the graphic novel
After
was
initial
better.
investigation, authorities now believe Xenia began selling stolen art during college. You could say she was something of a prodigy, I guess. Through connections she made selling stolen art, she was eventually introduced to Kronos, and by extension, Thanos. From there, the heist took shape. Xenia orchestrated the operation, and Thanos scared off anyone and everyone who would get in the way. When Melina couldn't be chased away, she was
Oh,
sent
that's
on
a good idea.
wild goose chase to
Maybe
track
Frank
down
tried to call
jewelry that
Nancy,
had
but when she
never
didn't
gone
answer,
missing
he
in the
panicked
first
and called the
place.
police.
The only hitch in their production was, well, me. The outcome of Xenia's trial is still unknown, but
Maybe
I have a
Crickford
strong
did and
hunch
Nancy
we're
didn't
going
do
to be
anything
in
of
for a
importance.
very
It's
long
possible.
winter. Thanos was
Oh,
taken
I should have
into
been making a
custody along
screenshot.
with the rest of the cast.
I'll fix it later.
But it appears he did actually have some friends in the local police force.
Dun,
He's
dun,
on the
dun.
network's radar, and they hope to bring him to justice soon.
I'm just saying. He escaped jail. He's on the network's radar. Give me the Thanos, Kronos, Hardy
Mhm.
Boys episode. Like, give me that
yeah.
game. I am
Yeah.
here for it. Raise the stakes. Give us another spy game. I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready.
Gregor is currently serving time for his part in the attempted heist. With Thanos on the loose, jail may be the safest place for Gregor to be. He wrote me to say he's spending his time setting aside the many characters he's played. and for once, focusing on the man he'd like to become once he's released.
Here's a question, though. It's not a want, it's a need. Seriously, though, literally. Did they actually get any of the stolen goods to the buyers? Or were they still just collecting them? Because if they hadn't actually gotten anything to a buyer yet, it's like, what is his charge against him? Is it like attempted fencing stolen goods? Like if he didn't actually do anything besides like orchestrate a plan, like he was conspiring and stuff. I know there's still like, you know, crimes that he could be convicted of in there. But I'm curious what the actual conviction would be.
Rumors I heard about his plea
Yeah, I
deal
took
are
it
to
as
be
they were just like
believed.
getting them ready to
I'd
ship
say
out.
he's off to a wonderful start.
They were still loading up.
Niobe admitted her part in the heist and was sentenced to probation and work release.
See, she was actually creating art forgeries and she got probation. Meanwhile, Grigor's in jail. What's the difference in conviction here? Why is he in jail and she's not? You know?
Uh-oh.
Something seems suspicious here. It's like, what did he do wrong that was worse than anything that she did? Technically, he was just like kind of aware of some plotting and carted some forgeries around in the same space, and then that's about it. I don't know. It's interesting to think about.
Although she won't admit it, Niobe firmly believes
I'm already
Gregor's
yawning.
plea deal led to her light sentence. She may have lost her place
Yes,
in the
I
art
would love
world,
to see
but
someone
it
do
seems
that little
she's
one
finding
cave.
her place in the real world. For Melina, it turned out
that
that
would
a
be
foiled
cool.
art heist is the best possible way to advertise a new exhibit. When the crowds came, Melina was ready, and life in ancient Greece was a...
Look at those crowds. Aren't they incredible? Look at the bustling crowds ready to check out this museum. See, I know people have a lot of feelings about the NPCs in mid and now key, but I love having environments that don't feel like a liminal space because there's actually people there.
Yeah.
It's not like, here's this busy train station that should be full of people that has no one in it. Here's this museum that just happens to have no one visiting it. You know, insert the thing here, and there's just like no people. It's like, where's all the people at? I don't know. Here's this park in Paris, and there's no other people here besides the vendors. Like, I love having NPCs. It's great.
resounding hit. Attendance levels are at an all-time high, and Melina
Really?
couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I was
After
very
leaving
on board
Greece,
with
I met up with
Hughes.
Frank
Like,
and
I
Joe,
don't care, and I
and
don't
we
care if they're in
concocted
the
a
same
heist of our
outfit.
own.
Comment.
I can't share
like,
all the
I'm
details.
just
who
glad
cares?
they're
Involved
like,
smuggling out one of Emerson's priceless
Like,
Nickersons
a lot
during
of
semester
games
break.
don't have
I could tell
completely
you more,
unique
but I'd hate
NPCs.
to ruin the surprise.
A lot of people
Love, Nancy.
duplicate NPCs.
Yes, I'm serious. Pack a bag, unlock your windows, and burn this letter immediately.
NPCs are disembodied voices. You met them in Venice, right? See, I did like that in Venice. Like, it still felt empty and a bit weird, but it was so much better having the talking, and it was nice being able to like hear people around you actually speaking the language too. Because I don't think we got that in Danger by Design, like hearing people speaking French in the background.
yeah, other than only the police officers in the tunnels. That's
Yeah,
it.
and like I would have
think.
loved to see that, like being out in the park and just hearing the people talking.
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
if we could
Oh,
have
yeah,
that game remastered and done in not necessarily in Unity, but like, you know, I mean, I guess at this point it would be, but done where there's like NPCs, and so you're out at the park and there's other like people, other customers at the different vendors, and you walk by and you hear them talking back and forth and hear them haggling and everything. Like, that would be so cool. The market sellers, I don't know that you can hear them when you're just like walking by them, but I mean, when you talk to
I
them,
don't remember.
I'm gonna have to
yeah,
test that.
Can't recall hearing them speak unless you're actually talking to them.
Man. Oh, I got nothing. Oop. Oh, we got nothing. Why did I not get spoiler free? What did I
because-
get as a spoiler?
You must have gone deep enough into the hint system.
I don't remember doing that, but okay. Oh yeah, this one's right before C.
Long ago, in Iceland's longest night, when
Forgot that.
volcanic ash blanketed the world in darkness and terror, a starving village was spared by the wreck of one lost ship.
I like C.
Centuries later, the ship has returned, unmanned and unmoored, flying across the crashing sea. Join me on my next adventure. Sea of Darkness.
I do really like C. There is a part of me that feels like it's a wee bit overrated. Maybe just like a wee bit. I don't know. I feel like there's a camp that can very easily fall into just like, well, C is the best Nancy Drew game. Like, it's got the best graphics and the best whatever, and that's just what they should have kept on doing and just make every game like C. But C, from everything I recall hearing, C was like a stretch. Like, that was like a lot to do that game, and like they were pushing the bounds of what they could do in the engine and everything. And I don't know, it's like, it's so easy to act like C doesn't have problems, because it does. Like, I have complaints with C. I love it. I think it has one of, if not the best soundtrack in one of the Nancy Drew games. I think it's great. Very high up there. I like the puzzles, but
whenever we do our ranking tier, I have to believe, I'm pretty sure with me it's definitely S tier.
Oh yeah.
So, and I'm sure it
No
will be
doubt.
for you. But that will be the
No
one that
doubt.
we definitely agree on.
Yeah. That, I mean, I think there's going to be a couple that we agree on. I think that one's up there. I would probably put Clock up there. I would probably put Shadow Ranch up there, which is probably at least partially biased, but like, it just, and again, because some of this is like how I primarily rank them, is like, you know, how they fit within the game and how they enhance the game and immerse you in it. And so for me, I would put Shadow Ranch up there probably, because it fits, it doesn't just fit the vibe, it creates the vibe. You know, like, it really makes me feel like I'm in the Southwest at this little ranch house. Like, it's got the perfect vibes for that.
We gotta be careful. We're gonna start making the video now.
We are. We can't go too far with that.
Yes, Casey, at some point.
Yeah, specifically, not the games, but the games soundtracks.
The soundtracks. We're basically planning to do what Carter did, but do it together on the same video. Because Liv and I have had some conversation, and we overlap on some, as you just heard, but some were, I think, gonna land pretty different because our criteria are focused on a little bit different thing. So it's gonna be really, really good conversation.
Yeah, I think so, because
the ones we've had have been really good discussion. So
also, I'm going to save myself a lot of effort in ours compared to the one I'm still editing, by the way, that I did with Abby. Just ranking the games, which we only got to like Curse of Blackmore Manor, but still, we're working on it. I'm still editing the one for Curse of Blackmore Manor. It's going to be a long video. You get lots of points if you actually stick through that whole one. Which I guess your reward will be experiencing my Mrs. Drake impression and all of that at the end. But that one, so I need to just record it in Streamlabs with like everything set up, like with our tier list pulled up that we can click and drag things into, and like on a background and all that kind of stuff, instead of having to piece it together later, because that's the mistake I made with Abby. I didn't like lay everything out in an overlay ahead of time, so now I'm having to build the overlay and do that later, and so yeah, it's real time consuming. Consuming.
We will do it in a way that saves you all the time. I
like Blackmore because it was the first game you and I did together. I I don't think we've ever played that game together, but you've seen me play it. I think so. We had Mama Beat play Danger by Design. I feel like at some point Papa Beat and I should play Blackmore Manor because he still insists that we played that one together when I was a kid. But I don't know that. I don't think we actually did. I think he's just seen me play it a lot because, like, it was the second game I ever played. Same difference.
Hunter,
But,
Hunter, are you referring to your game ranking or a soundtrack one? Because if
your second favorite.
I think I saw your game one. If you put it in a Discord somewhere, like kind of recently, I think I saw it. I don't remember what was in it, but I saw it on one of the Discords.
Oh, Maggie's asking about for ranks. We're talking about ranking soundtracks. So we were saying that Sea of Darkness would be S tier, and like I would put Clock and Shadow Ranch up there too. I don't know that Tori really confirmed if she would also put them in S tier, but that was what I said.
I feel like I have to. Well, some of it I genuinely haven't decided yet. But some of it I feel like I need to just keep my thoughts to myself.
I'm pretty sure that I would put Clock up there. I need to go listen to it more. But if I do put it up there, it's very interesting because I don't really like that game particularly. So if I put the soundtrack up there, it's like I'm really giving it props.
Yes.
But yeah, we gotta keep that close to the vest or whatever. You played.
Well, plus also now soon. See, it's good now.
Yeah,
at least
Shadow
that
Ranch.
Mystery of the Seven Keys is coming out, so when we finally do it, we'll be able to throw that one.
This is true. This is true. That will be. Yes.
I am
very good point. Very good point.
Curious about that one because I feel like at least the 4 tracks we have, I'm like, man, I feel like I know those inside out and upside down right now.
We're gonna have a lot of thoughts when we do this.
Putting them in sheet music.
I still need to listen to the things, the secret things that you sent me today. Or whenever it was you sent it to me last night. I don't remember. Whenever you sent me stuff.
You got something yesterday, you got something today. You basically got something all
I think it was last night, like after I turned off my notifications or something like that.
The last 3 or 4 days. Because I just went into the black hole of sheet music transcription.
Secret projects. All the secret projects. All right. Well, I guess there wasn't anything else going to happen after this.
I was happy to help get those to you, but at that point, I was just like, man, I'm so close. I might as well just go for gusto and do it all.
Yeah.
Fair point. Mama B, for sure, our debut kazoo collab. I can't give you a date yet because he and I haven't talked about what would be the best day of the week to upload it, but it's going to be sometime within the first week or 2 that Mystery of the Seven Keys is out. So it's either going to be the week of May 7th is on a Tuesday, so it'd be sometime like after May 7th until the end of the week after.
You gotta wait a little bit, Mama Beat.
You do have to be a little bit patient.
A little bit patient.
Because it's all
coming.
all part of celebrating the game launch. And then the
Still
other
getting so many notifications.
The other kazoo project, that's gonna be on me when we can't get that ball. We know what track we're gonna do, but I have to arrange the music for us. So that's just gonna depend on how quickly I can.
Intriguing.
Do it. Absolutely no one's going to be surprised that this is the track that we went with. I know also he put something in his stories about should he have kazoo at late night, and he did like a yes/no poll or something, and I wrote him and I said there is no option here. It has to be yes. Does that mean he's going to invite me to collab with him? Like, I don't want to assume. I mean, there's a high chance but if he does late night again, I mean, so there could be like as many as maybe 3 collabs.
I was not intentionally dancing to the Mama Beat song, but though I guess I could pull it up and play it. Our redemptions don't work, so we haven't been able to hear it tonight. Let's see, can I pull that up?
Yeah, I know he worked.
Or
He
we would be
worked
able to hear
today.
it.
He was able to pop on someone else's video earlier in the day, but
On Hugh's video.
Must have been stuff during this stream. Plus,
Where's the song?
he's just very busy right now.
Ah, it's so loud. I'm so sorry.
Me not having a screen, I can't actually hear it. So
There you go. There's your song.
I'll just pretend I heard it.
Just playing the redemption sounds since we didn't get those earlier. Oh, what other fun ones?
I just took a nice, luxurious bubble bath and I'm ready to boogie.
Delightful.
Oh my word. Oh my gosh. So I got the weirdest copyright claim on my Danger on Deception Island. No Second Chances, whatever, part 2 or whatever that I uploaded relatively recently. It doesn't really affect me right now because I'm not monetized anyway, and it wasn't a claim or strike that actually had consequences.
Mm-hmm.
But someone submitted, like somebody speaking Chinese or something, submitted a claim to a maybe like 16 second, no, 35 second, whatever, clip of the stream that was only playing the waves crashing sound effect from the game.
Really?
No music, no dialogue, no nothing. Not me on screen. It was during a Be Right Back. And it's just playing the waves crashing against the shore in the game. And they tried to act like they have the rights to that. And I'm like, first of all, I don't think you do. Second of all, this is such a random thing to come up as a copyright strike. Like, who even did this? And also, why? Like, it's so randomly specific. But it doesn't affect me. It's just annoying. And I want to go in there and be like, I'm contesting this because there's no way this is right. But then I feel like that could make a harmless situation worse. So I was nervous to do that. No, it wasn't a sound library thing. Like, it was just... well, I mean, unless the sound for the waves is something that Her Interactive took and then someone else is trying to claim that. But that doesn't make any sense because it should definitely be royalty free and that's the whole point they used it. So, I don't know. It's just weird. Just super weird. Because I went to look at figuring, oh, it's some sound effect or something I was playing. Nope. Just the waves crashing. So, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about it. Not going to be concerned at this point. But it's late, so we need to get off here. I'm also supposed to help Susie with some tech support things as well. So I need to finish eating and do that before it's too late for both of us. But thank you for joining me for all of this, Tori. This has been great. I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to play a game with another person again. Like, it's a lot of fun. Especially having you for these puzzles, because you were very helpful with explaining things.
Oh, that's good.
Because I think the seed puzzle makes more sense to me now. Because before, again, is like just my brain sees it and just shuts down and is like, there's too many steps involved. No, let's not waste the brain energy trying to process it.
Well, good. It's always a happy day when things make sense that did not before.
Yes, I'm still just super excited about the tomb platform puzzle making sense.
As you should be.
It's still stupid. It's still incredibly stupid and kind of wonky. But I at least know it's not just random nonsense. It actually does make sense. It's just wonky.
Mm-hmm.
So, there you go. Maybe the seed puzzle will be a future Nancy 101 topic. It should be. It probably should be.
I mean,
I'm sure I'm not the only one struggling with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't get the logic of it.
Basically, any puzzle that takes more than like a few minutes for the average player is worth putting on Nancy 101 because there's somebody that's like, what are we doing here? What's happening? So, anyhow, I think it's time to peace out. I think this week my plan is that I'm going to do Stardew Valley tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and then take off the rest of the week. With coming up on my vacation in a couple weeks and with approaching Key, like there's so many projects and things I want to work on behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that this week. And then next week we'll just have to see.
I feel that because I kind of just committed in my own mind to some stuff today. I'm like, oh, that means I gotta hunker down and make sure it's all ready.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be the plan, and I'll let you guys know if that changes. But all that being said, I'm tired. Thanks, guys, for being here. Hopefully by I don't know about by tomorrow, but certainly by next week. Hopefully the Streamlabs thing is gonna be fixed, and I'll try to see about sending an email or something to make sure they are aware that it's broken. Try to troubleshoot that some. But thanks everyone for being here, hanging out. Thanks for the sub, and all of yous. If you like the stream, give it a like. Come back next time, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Hi everyone. Good night.